Welcome, everyone, to tonight's session for Curse of Strahd.
Well,
Yes. We have everyone in attendance today. We have David in the Forest of Wonder. We have Kylah, the carnivorous cat lady. Mwahaha. We have Noah, the blur master of blurdom. And then we have Padon, who is experiencing some technical difficulties, and we may see if they cut in and out to throw some misdirection off. Mwahaha.
Now you've thrown him off his rhythm.
that's why Liam's paid the big bucks right there.
That's why I, Liam, am a professional improviser who's going to be performing in the Fringe Festival here at August 15th to August 25th. It's coming up very soon. This is gonna be released on the 13th, so that means 2 days from now. If you guys want to come out and see some YEG D&D with Sorry Not Sorry, I'm gonna be in there for 4 shows. I'm there. Oh, I'm gonna try to go do this off the top of my head. I'm there on the 17th. I'm there on the 18th. If you come on the 18th, I will not be staying long afterwards for personal reasons. And everybody wants to talk to Liam after the shows. I know it. You know it. The American Canadian people know it. And then on the 23rd, I'm going to be performing. I love how I said the 3rd and I held up my thumb. So on the 23rd, I'm going to be performing. On the 24th, I may just be hanging out. And the 25th is our finale where we're going to have like 14 improvisers performing as well. So yeah.
Great segue too, Liam.
Thank you. I am also currently enjoying ice cream cake because it was my birthday a little while ago. And I haven't eaten anything all day. So this is nice. Gonna eat another little piece right here.
Now we
Yeah.
sit in silence as Liam eats his cake. And we're not moving on until Liam finishes the cake.
Exactly. This is why I do not have a podcast format, because if people don't see me eating the cake, it's like people are like, what is this dead space? They'll just assume that I'm just doing something different. That was a water glug for anyone who's listening to the audio. I'm killing it right now. So
are.
welcome everybody. I'm very excited for tonight's session. It's going to be a pretty crazy one. But before we begin, I just have to ask, does anybody have any questions regarding their characters?
Am I alive?
Are you live?
Yeah, am I alive? That's my question.
Oh,
Is Squally alive still? Did Squally die?
That's a great question.
Does
That's my
Kylah
question.
I'd like to know that
be here
too.
No, I already know that I'm not. I'm gonna do.
Well, that ruins the surprise of it.
Sorry, I knew. I was just gonna.
I don't know how you know. We never talked about this.
You liar.
Kylah,
We didn't talk about it. We didn't actually talk about it. I didn't like text you like, "Hey, Kylah, you alive? You good?" I just was like, "You want to join the session tonight and see if you want to listen in?"
No, that's what I mean. I didn't say I'm alive or dead. I said I'm going to disappear while you guys are fighting.
Oh yeah, you can totally disappear. Kylah will be just like off on the side.
I'll be here though. I'll be listening and I'll be supporting you guys and cheering you on.
Yeah.
The sidelines along with Nana. Nana will also be cheering you on.
Kylah, I will let you know, you are also welcome to come in and do color commentary. If we're having issues with Padon, you are welcome to just join in and be like, stepping in and be like, "Hey Kylah, what do you think about do some metagaming? Like, Kylah, what do you think about this fight right now?"
I'm so into that.
We'll do like the Kylah cam.
That's perfect.
Awesome. So if it's a real, if we have to pause for technical things, I may step in and be like, "Yo, Kylah, can we get a little talk on the Kylah cam?"
I'll be in.
If you do that, Squally's chances of living will go up. I promise.
Whoa.
Hell yeah. I don't
I'm
believe
trying
you,
to
but
down all of my water before we start right now because I am so thirsty. All right. Anybody else have any questions?
Just to say, if all of a sudden there's a big kerfuffle and I leave quickly, it's because it started to rain.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, I was gonna say, Kylah, David has not mastered the art of green screen. Currently outside right now, which is great. Yeah,
I know
man.
exactly where he's sitting because I was literally doing D&D there last time.
Yeah, I was
I
just
just
gonna do
decided to
like,
sit inside.
yeah. I was just gonna say, I love that you've invested in a full dome for yourself, David. It's perfect,
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah,
Nothing but the best around here.
of course. Your
Looks
swords
pretty
have never
cloudy,
looked.
hey?
Yeah, it's really cloudy.
That's sad.
Yeah, it is sad, but I'm getting lots done.
You just made going outside
Nana.
sound
Oh,
so
look at
depressing.
Nana's heavy head. Look, she has a
I
heavy head. She's struggling.
think Nana's really curious about what's going on the screen. I know.
We'll have the Nana cam. It won't be the Kylah cam. It'll be the Nana cam.
Okay, perfect. So let's get some color commentary from Nana. All right, Nana. So we're coming in live right now on the Nana cam. Nana, we're getting ready for Curse of Strahd right now, but we just got to ask, what is the opinion right now? How do we think that the player's going to do today?
What do you think? Well, no response. That can't be good news.
That is not good news. All right, and with that, we are going to
That's
start
an
up. Curse.
interesting take coming from the Nana cam.
Yeah, interesting take. Hot
Very,
take.
very controversial. I don't know if Nana will be allowed
Yay,
back at the next
Padon.
session.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not sure. We're actually gonna have to think about if Nana is gonna be coming back onto the show right now, but we're gonna see. So with that being said, we're gonna start up. Peyton, you got any questions that you have for yourself? Are you good?
I think I'm good, and I
All right.
apologize for this inconvenience.
Don't worry, we organized it. We got the Nana cam set up. We got the Kylah cam. We're all good. We're gonna get some color commentary here. So if any issues come up, we're good. We got you covered, homie. All right. With all that in mind, let us begin our session today for Curse of Strahd. And we come back to Castle Ravenloft, where our party is currently separated. Before in our last session, Squally was spending the evening in the village of Barovia, helped defend the village folk, and specifically Irina and Elvir. No, Jesus, what is his name? Ismark and Irina. Can't believe I forgot. They are quintessential NPCs, Liam. Get it together. Get it together, Liam. God damn it. Come on, Ricky Bobby. All right, so I just watched Talladega Nights for the first time. It has sat with me.
Great movie.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus. All right. So
Dear Lord, sweet baby Jesus.
9
£9, 6 ounce. Newborn baby Jesus.
Squally was defending Irina and Ismark from what appeared to be werewolves coming and attacking the village of Barovia the night of the reception dinner. They were able to fight off the creatures inside the house, but they were attacked as they were trying to defend the rest of the village and fell at the hands of a very powerful werewolf that seemed to have remembered a certain guest player that was with us a little while ago. But that was interesting to hear, at least for me, I thought. Anyway, the rest of you had finished your hero's feast at the Vistani camp. You had Sly, you had received some gifts or some parts of yourself that you could awaken from Madame Ava. And you were all getting some party on as you all enjoyed a hero's feast and then began to go to where was it? The Castle Ravenloft. It was the very first thing that I said when I started doing the recap. You were brought in by Cyrus. Crossed the bridge as it was left down for you. You entered into the castle, and you were brought to the dining hall, where at an organ, Strahd was playing some music, waiting for you to show a piece of Irina's items that you had gotten from her, but you didn't have it. And so the deal that you had discussed, where you would all be able to save the life of an individual, basically is null and void. But it's okay. Dinner can still happen. And at that moment, the door to the dining hall opened up, and ushered in were what was later to be revealed all of the adult members of the Martico family, including Erwin and Danica, who were in the Blue Water Inn in Valaki, not at the Wizard of Wine establishment. So we have going down the line, we'll reintroduce them to you as well. We also have all the vampire spawn that you had met when you had gone into the coffin maker's shop, except for the orc one. You guys killed that one a while ago. But joining these other 4 vampires is Elvir, who seems to have become a vampire himself. Also present is a shadow mastiff. And we ended the session in which Elvir was going to begin basically to attack his family. Sly, however, you sprung into action immediately. You threw a spear right at Elvir, and he caught it, and he's about to plunge that spear into his father's neck. That's where we're at right now. Let's get this map set up and show you guys where you are all at. While I am getting this set, I would like everyone to roll for initiative.
Why? I'm sure we can solve this peacefully.
Yeah, let's actually, you know what? Bistro, you are... well,
You know, I'd
Vistro
rather
was
just,
about to crack open a bottle of wine or something.
I would like to ask
Big-
why they're doing this.
Big help.
We can get to the root of the problem that way. I feel like that would
Yeah,
be
Eren
more
actually
beneficial.
went to
hold
has a
on.
PhD in psychology.
Oh, hold up, everyone. Let's all take a deep
Hey,
breath.
can I ask what's behind your
Tell me about your father.
What do
Oh,
you-
you're stabbing him in the neck? Oh, well, can you tell me why you're doing that?
Clearly, it seems you two have some unresolved issues, and that's you're lashing out in this aspect. I feel like we can
Is it
come
because
together in a
you're
more
a vampire?
what age were you the last time you felt this angry towards your father? Let's bring little 8-year-old Veer up here. Let's give him a hug.
We're gonna do some inner child work now.
Liam face palms for the 43rd time in our
well, I'm not going to facepalm. I'm going to just be busy, like, attacking you. That's
Attacking us while we're trying to talk. Yeah.
Exactly. I think I'm just going to put myself right there. Let's see. Right there, just to see where I'm at. Okay, that's fantastic. That's me right in the middle of the screen. I'm just trying to figure out how to get my computer set here so it doesn't look super duper clunky, which is
I just want a
great.
really close up shot of your face. That's all I want.
Yeah, everybody wants that. Everybody wants to see this. Everybody wants a piece. Everybody. Oh, and I undid all my work. Oh, well. All the fun work just get knocked over.
I guess I'm
Oh,
just
we were supposed to
gonna
roll initiative, weren't we?
pin this.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys are supposed to roll for initiative.
That's a lot of black
Ooh.
construction paper.
Yeah, it is. It is. And we are gonna
Okay.
get all of that here. There we go. Everybody's going back to where they were. Right there. We're good. All right. Perfect. So here we are. That is our map set up. So I'm just gonna let you guys all know where you are on this position on the map here. I'm gonna pin this up quickly just so everybody else can see it that is currently just watching. So this is where our little dining hall is. In the back area there is the organ. Up over here is our entrance to the double doors. Down the line for you guys, we've got Wystera at the end standing next to an illusion of Strahd von Zerovich. Then we have Sly, currently not with his spear. We have Kari, we have Eren, and then the Shadow Massive is right next to Eren. Down the line...
The end is closer to the computer or away from the computer?
Like you're talking about like where you're standing,
Yeah.
or where you are standing, it's away, or it's closer to the computer.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, exactly. And then we have over here, basically going from the organ end down to the front, we have Dag, Stephania, we have Erwin, we have Davian, we have Danica, and then we have Dag. And then behind Dag, there is the dwarf vampire. Behind Erwin is the female vampire, like the female human vampire. Behind Stephania is the Stephania. Behind Stephania is the male gnome vampire, and then behind Adrian, sorry, is the Triton. The Triton itself has non-gendered creature for this. So let non-gender specific for this one. So let me just remove the pin there. Oh, and right behind Davian is Elvir. So there we go. Alrighty. So going up through the initiative order, 25 to 20.
23.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, actually, I didn't even roll with advantage. Let's see if I roll a 20. I didn't. It's still 23.
All right. 19 to 15.
Sly got a 19.
Hell yeah.
Mm.
Beefy
forgot-
boys. Beefy boys.
BB boys. Kari, I forgot to get Kari's dice.
Do the little buff boys music.
What did you
Karate.
what did you do, Wystera?
Wystera is 14.
Okay, Wystera is 14. Not bad. All right, I'm gonna quickly grab Kari's dice. We can get the show on the road.
I was just about to ask where Squally is, but he's preoccupied.
Yep.
Hayden,
Mm-hmm.
how many rages do you have left? Or that's
I think I have 3 still. I've only used 1.
Wow.
Because we have 4 right now, right?
Yeah, and I've only got 1
Yeah.
left. And I'm
Oh
using
shit.
it
Okay, yeah.
here. I don't know what
I got
can't
3
remember
left.
last time. I can't remember.
Wystera, what's your oh wait, no, it's not Wystera. It is okay. Kari got a 15 as well. Not bad. Okay. You guys want to hear the order?
Yep.
Sure.
Eren, you're gonna be going first.
I would hope so.
Yeah. Sly, you're gonna be going next.
Makes
then it is-
sense.
Then it's gonna be Elvir. And I'm gonna leave it at that for right now. Just you top 3, just so you top 3 get to know what you got.
Mysterious.
Yes. So, Eren, you go first. What you doing, my boy?
Has Elvir already stabbed into the neck?
No.
Good. Okay, so I am going to I'm gonna rage.
Very nice.
If I politely, I would like to rage, please. And then like You know in Elf when Miles Finch runs across the table and tackles Buddy?
Yes.
Pretty much that. Me to Elvir. And I'm just gonna run and like while I'm running, like uppercut him under the jaw with my hammer, essentially.
Got it. As you are attempting to get
And
up
then
and
say,
run,
call me Elf one more
as, just completely confused, is like, I didn't.
time.
So while you're doing that, the Shadow Mastiff is adjacent to you, and so it's going to attack
That's
you.
totally fine.
Got it. All right. Does a 17 hit you?
It doesn't.
Oh, shoot. Okay. So you get up on the table. You start kicking over like utensils in your rage. Your arm grows back. Elvir just kind of like looks and smiles at you as you're coming up. And he's just like, come on. Go ahead. You're able to jump. If you want to tackle him, go ahead and make an athletics check on this.
No, I'm not gonna tackle him. At least the first one, I'm like uppercut swinging my hammer and trying to hit him like under the jaw.
All right, so here's the situation. There is a spot right next to him. You'll be basically
Yeah.
turning your back to the dwarf vampire, just because he's basically right behind his dad. So if you want to go that, but you also can't occupy the exact same space that he's
I can
in.
occupy the same space as I could occupy Davian's space, right?
Yeah, you want to jump on Davian on top of Davian's chair. You want to jump on Davian's chair and just smack
Yeah,
him.
I'm trying to protect him.
You got it. Jump on. You do that.
Yeah, and it's gonna be Wekwis.
Wait, master.
I don't have Gwei Weapon Master, I just have Wekwis.
Hey.
24 to hit.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
I'm just gonna roll damage while I figure out what I want to do for life. It's 13 damage on the first one.
Okay, I'm sorry to say it actually doesn't do anything because you bring your hammer up, smack him in the jaw, and he just kind of like takes it, and no damage is like affecting him. He just kind of cricks his neck back, and he's fine.
No damage is affecting him. All right. Good. Good. The only way I can do damage and it doesn't do anything to him. Good. Good.
Let me check and see. Let me just check and see with your ancestral guardian, however, regarding the first time you hit someone, because this might actually still affect him. That is sorcerer. Let's find the actual class.
Oh yeah, I don't know if it does damage or if it's just successfully hit.
The first creature you hit with an attack on your turn. So he is still.
I did hit
affected.
him.
You did very well. He's still.
So yeah,
affected
he has
by-
disadvantage on anyone who's not me.
There we go. I'm just gonna give him Tasha's Hideous Laughter because that made him chuckle a little bit. So he good.
Wow, that's hurtful.
Hey, he's a kind of a son of a bitch right now. So I shouldn't say that.
Well, noticing that it doesn't really do nothing and getting like a little confused. You said there was a dwarf vampire beside me?
There would be. The one that's actually right beside you is the human female dwarf.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna turn and just like smack her on top of the head and see if it does anything to her.
Sounds good.
Also Wekwis, obviously.
Also Wekwis, yay.
25 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
That's 11 damage.
That does deal damage to her.
Good, good.
Now you see that hit. Now here's the thing. It doesn't do as much damage as a strike like that should do. But
Hey,
this
it
is
still
kinda,
did something.
Still did something. This is something you've come to understand. When you've been hitting these creatures before, you know that your damage is not going to do a lot. But the fact that Elvir isn't affected, that's a problem.
Well, that was it. I was like, are none of them going to be affected by my hits? Because then I'm useless. So at least I can do something.
Yeah.
And now I'm just standing on top of Davian in this chair.
Yes, you are on over top of him. He like currently again, they are restrained right now underneath these underneath these little chain things that they are wearing on their bodies. So with that, Sly, it's your turn.
Julio, where is my blood spear?
It's in the hands of Elvir right now, who's got a small halfling ghost kind of like holding onto the spear, wrestling him, just kind of getting in his way.
How far is he from me right now?
He's
Nice.
currently 5, 10, 15, 20 feet away.
Perfect. I'm going to go in a rage. As I'm raging, my claws are gonna spike out with my black smoke billowing. And I'm gonna instinctive pounce 20 feet onto Elvir.
Ooh, okay, yeah. Do I roll anything on that?
So as part of the bonus action I take to enter my rage, I can move up to half my speed. So basically, I'm just moving and jumping towards Elvir.
Okay, you're moving and jumping towards
And then
him. All
I'm
right,
to start slashing at him and getting my spear back.
all right. So you jump towards Elvir.
So-
What? You get onto him. Again, sorry. I don't roll anything. You're just like on top of him now.
Well, it's just like I'm moving right now. Like it's just I can move as part of the action of bonus action. It's just called
Okay.
instinctive pounce. So it's not like you're affected in any way. I'm just moving 20 feet.
Got it. You just like leap from the chair over the table, and
Yeah,
your beast comes out,
and I'm
you
there.
And you hear Kavan just like, bro, that bro's got our spear, bro. You gotta get that spear back, bro. It's not on our hands.
Bro, shut
right
the
now.
fuck up! I know. Bro, shut the fuck up! I know. And like I'm trying to. How can I get my spear back? What do I have to do to get that back?
So this is going to be part of an attack action for you. You have to do a contested, you can choose if you're going to try to like grab it through force, athletics check. If you're going to try to grab it like nimbly, like acrobatics or sleight of hand check. That's going to be kind of the mix. Or sleight of hand would be more the mix.
Well, I think I'd just athletics it, and that's gonna
Sounds
take
good.
okay.
He's going to be doing a
Yep.
sleight of hand check to kind of keep it away from you.
Okay. 24.
I rolled a natural 20
Oh, shut the fuck up.
for a 23. So you
Oh my god.
you still beat me because I believe, yeah, skill checks don't have like that natural full crit. What did you roll on that die? I just got to know.
I rolled a 16 and an 18. With
Okay,
advantage
yeah.
on strength checks.
Yeah. So even like, because skill checks don't have themselves like that full natural 20, like kind
That's
of
not
like
a crit.
full check, like crit success, not like an attack, you can still swipe it even on that. So even on his highest roll, you get it. You take it
Okay.
out of his hands. Just, he gets it like around his back, and you just kind of like bear like over top of him and just wrench it from your body. And you hear Kavan go, yeah.
Sick.
All right, you still haven't,
okay, so I've
your
got-
other,
I still have what, sorry?
you still have your other attacks. And what is your beast form for this?
Oh, I said my claws.
Claws. Thank you.
Yep. Okay. I still have both my attacks or just the bonus action?
You have,
Attack.
well, you use your bonus action to rage.
Yeah.
You use one attack action to get the spear. You can have one other attack action to go for it.
Cool. I'm gonna use my claws, and when I attack with my claws, I attack twice.
Okay, sounds good.
Hit. Screw it. I'm gonna do it recklessly.
Fuck Wes.
Okay. Hoist attack is a 14 to hit.
Misses. He just dodges out of the.
Crap, a 16 is the other one.
That hits.
Ooh. Okay. That is 8 damage. And my claws do count as magical.
Okay, 8 points of damage to Elvir. That definitely counts. And the magical cut cuts across his face. Okay. I'm gonna have to file you. I'm gonna have to file you down, kitty cat.
What does that even mean?
bro, I don't know, but like he's gonna like feel the wrath of the cat. He's gonna feel that cat wrath.
I don't know how I feel about that, but
Bro, give him the cat wrath. Okay, so let's go. All right, so with that, Elvir takes his turn. The claw marks on his face close up and he heals from the hits. So on his turn, he's got this flowing, freaky creature around him. He's just gonna try to attack Sly with disadvantage. With disadvantage, Sly, that is a 17 to hit you.
yeah.
Okay, so you see your astral creature. He punches through Donna D. Thistle Whistle spirit, Eren,
What?
and he just grabs onto Sly. He doesn't deal any damage, but he is going to grapple him. And then he's going to, still with disadvantage, try to make a bite attack on Sly. Does a 15 hit you?
Yeah.
Oh shit, okay. So, you take, and I'm having this, you take 2 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
and then you take 7 points of necrotic damage, and your maximum hit points are reduced by 7.
So wait, sorry, that's 2 points biting,
Yep.
and then so 9 points total. And my hit points go down.
Hit points go down by 9. Remember what your maximum
said
is for
7.
hero amount? Yeah, it
You
goes
said
down by 7.
7? Okay.
Remember what your total hit point maximum is throughout this, because you might actually get those back, but we'll see. Elvir just
so
basically
I'm,
punches in, no issue, comes over, and you feel him sink his fangs into your neck. And as he yanks you out, he's just locked in on your throat, and you can just kind of hear him mutter, maybe I'm gonna take care of you first before I take care of dear old dad.
Quick question.
Yeah.
With that, because I had the temporary hit points from the blood spear.
Mhm.
So with hold on, wait. I think I wait a minute. Hold on. Oh wait, no. So the hit points I'd be at right now
Yeah.
are higher than my new max. Because my max was 88 and I had 6
Okay.
temporary hit points. I
Okay.
take 2 biting damage, so I still have 4 temporary hit points. Then there's 7 more, so I'd be at 85. But you said
Yeah.
my max, so I'm at
Your
85 right now.
maximum hit points are reduced, but only by the amount you take. So those temporary hit points are lost, those
Yeah.
4, and then the 3 hits, and then that 3 is reducing your maximum.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Good question.
Okay. Noted.
Okay, with that, you see the one human vampire's jaw resets there, Eren, and the vampires get their turns. She is going to attack you, Eren. She gets advantage. Oh, what? I forgot that because it was disadvantage with Sly, he went reckless, so it was just a straight roll. These attacks are now advantage on you. Damn, that's not going to hit. That's only it's only a 14. But that's
That
a
will not
20.
hit.
That's a 22.
That will hit.
Okay, she's just gonna attack you with her claws. And she deals halved 3 points of slashing damage to you. Now, the other vampires. There is the dwarf male on Dag, the Triton vampire spawn on Adrian, and then the gnome on Stephania. They are going to attack them, and they all get attacks with advantage. So, Stephania, Dag, Adrian.
We still
Okay.
had that temporary HP, right? I didn't.
It's not temporary HP. You get maximum HP increase.
Right.
So the only one that missed was Adrian's right now. Okay, nobody crit. But Adrian's then gets it with advantage. Okay, so they are restrained, so they are basically just going to bite into them. They are all sinking their fangs into the vampires, and or they're all sinking their teeth into them. And okay, these are not crits, which is good. So the bite, and then the necrotic damage. Let's see where my dice at. Where my dice at? There we go. Necrotic. Oh, okay. I'm just rolling for everybody here. Well, you know what? I'll roll for each. Dag is taking. Oh, that's bad. He doesn't take any on the piercing, but he does take 9 points of necrotic. So Dag's hit with that. He's not looking great. Stephania takes 5 points. Adrian, he takes 10. All right. Those are what the vampires do. They have now sunk their fangs into the Martikov family. Their teeth are like having trouble penetrating their skin. But the necrotic shadow energy sits in, and you can just see them all like beginning to drain out from the bonds and the gags that they are underneath. They are not looking good right now. Okay, it's Kari's turn. Kari is kicking up out of the chair and is like rushing the dwarf that is right there next to let's see, is rushing to the dwarf. She's also going to let's see here. She's got a couple options. She's going to kick up, but she's going to look at you, Wystera, and she just basically says, yeah, she's just going to basically say, take care of those two and take care of him, and gestures at Strahd because she doesn't see the illusion. She's going to jump over to the dwarf and interpose herself. Let's see, what's her distance? She wants to get between the dwarf and... Oh, does she want to give her special? Yeah, she wants to give her ability bonus to... She wants to give her ability bonus to Eren and Sly. And so she's going to basically stand between the dwarf and Elvir so that she gives you guys her little benefit of her aura of protection. She is then going to... Oh, that's right. I forgot. So Kari, during this entire time, was readying an action. She was readying her channel divinity. She was doing this, like, when she was muttering underneath her breath the entire time when she was, like, coming into this place, she was preparing to cast this. So I'm actually going to cast her channel divinity here as a reaction to whatever's happening, and then I will get into her turn, just to make this fair. Yeah, I got to remember that. So she's doing Conquering Presence. Every creature within 30 feet is basically affected here. So let's see who's in 30 feet. 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So the only one that is not affected, 5, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, wait. 5, 10, 20, 25. The only ones that are not affected are the gnome and the triton. All the other vampires, all these other creatures are affected. You guys are not affected. So, as an action, they have to make a wisdom saving throw. They become frightened for 1 full minute. So let's see. Elvir is going to go first. Elvir fails. So Elvir is frightened. Let's find that frightened card, baby. We gonna need it. Pulling out all the stops. Big shout out to Rupert for these animated condition cards. These are super cool.
Oh, nice.
Many conditions. Frightened. Let's roll for the female. Oh, that vampire failed. The dwarf also failed. And let's roll for the mastiff. The mastiff succeeds. So the mastiff is not frightened. Okay. Now Kari gets a couple of extra things here. If a creature is frightened of you, its speed is reduced to 0 HP while in the aura, and the creature takes psychic damage equal to half your paladin level if it starts its turn there. That's good to remember. Perfect. So, at the end of each of its turns, it can repeat the saving throw. So I'm just going to have to remember that. So, essentially, Kari has just made that entire section afraid of her. And Elvir, the dwarf, and this female vampire spawn cannot move at all. Their speed is 0. So with that, Kari is going to attack. Is she gonna attack Elvir or the dwarf? I think you guys are attacking Elvir right now, and she knows better. She's pissed off at Elvir, but she just saw Dad get hit. So what she's gonna do here, she's gonna attack the dwarf. That's gonna hit. First attack, second attack, it's gonna hit. She's gonna put Divine Smite into both these hits. And her bonus action almost was a natural 20, but it's a 2, it misses. So, regular sword, that's 8, 4. Yeah, almost hit my mic. That's 7. So that's 3. So 7 points of piercing damage on the dwarf. Those. Now the radiant damage. Yeah. And she's casting first level smites here. Yeah, I think she's got enough spells. Oh shit, I don't know if she's got enough spells. Oh, I don't think she can do both. Shoot. She's only got 1 first level spell and 1 second level spell left.
A damn.
Okay. You know what? She's not gonna Divine Smite then. She's gonna hold that for any critical hits that she's gonna get. She's gotta be practical on this. Yeah. Shit, that's not great. Okay, she's got a lot of lay on hands left, but right now she's pretty spent on her spells. It's been a long day. Okay, so that's all she did. She hit, but those creatures are going to take 4 points of psychic damage by the end of their turn. So with that, that's Kari. Wystera, it's your turn.
All right. A couple of questions for my fabulous DM.
Yeah.
Number 1, Kari yelled, "Take care of those 2." Which 2 was she referring to?
She was looking at the gnome and the triton, the 2 that she cannot go into the aura of.
Thank you. And can we quickly recap which of these vampires are essentially males?
The gnome and Elvir, the gnome and the dwarf.
And the dwarf. Okay. And currently, the only one who isn't frightened by Kari is Elvir?
No, Elvir's frightened.
Oh.
The gnome, the triton, and the shadow mastiff are not.
Okay, well, in that case, I will I'm going to invoke my sliver and go after the gnome.
Okay, sounds good.
So Sword of Morado.
You are jumping over the table here.
Yep.
And you
And
basically
actually, I think I'll if I invoke Shadow Strike, I don't need to jump over the table.
you don't. What's the range on Shadow Strike?
10 feet.
Okay, you do need to jump on a portion of it, but basically you can still stay on your side of the table.
Okay, let's do that, please.
Got it. You just jump up on the table and you extend your arm, basically stretches out 10 feet, and you stab your sword right towards the gnome. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Attack
Pretty-
roll is 24.
Oh, that's going to hit.
Yeah. And damage. Just have to go with my little app to the D8. Nice. That is 14 damage. Plus, I add 1d8 roll for 22 damage.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that sword punctures and goes right through like a shot of shadow just going right through the gnome's like throat, and he starts howling, and like shadow, like blood starts to kind of pour through his eyes and his ears just on that strike. And you feel the sword kind of like bring and turn a smile to your face as you're like, yes, yes, yes. This is what we were made for. You are doing a good service for us. Alrighty. Anything else you can do on your turn?
Nope, that's it. Thank you.
All right. It's gonna go to the Marco family. They really can't do much. They've kind of been restrained to a point. So the only thing they can really try to do right now is just kind of put some distance between them and the creatures that have kind of bit them. But they're gonna have to kind of do this with a disadvantage. They're not really in a good spot here because they can't move, can't do anything. So Adrian is just gonna try to kick off this one vampire that's bitten them. The vampire is too strong. Stephanie, you stabbed the one off first, and she's okay. She's gonna commit a dodge action to try and, like, if anything tries to attack her, get into a better position. And across the board, really all of them are gonna try to do that. The dwarf's been stabbed, so his attention has been drawn. Yeah, that's all they can really do. They're all just doing the dodge except for Adrian, who tried to kick this thing off of his throat. All right. So with that, it goes to Strahd's Mastiff. So this creature is going to run behind the tables, stand in the back area there. Actually, it's going to stand behind, so it's out of your range, Wystera, and is going to, I believe, make everybody have to commit to a wisdom saving throw.
Huh.
But
He
I
asks, is the
believe
mastiff male?
it does not have a gender.
Okay. Thank you.
But let me check and see here. Do you guys have any bonuses for fear?
I do.
How do you mean?
Like, do you guys have any bonuses for fear at all?
I
For
don't.
beer, I think as a halfling, I might.
You guys are
I think
immune.
halflings have something. Halflings are immune to fear?
No, you guys are immune to this because of your hero's feast. So
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I think
Yes,
halflings have something with fear, though.
you all
Now I'm curious.
hear a howl come from this creature that emanates from a place that Wystera,
Sorry.
you are familiar with. Just
Uh-huh.
the darkest heart of shadow emanates out. You all are able to automatically resist this. However, Adrian and Davian are now afraid.
Just Sly have to roll a check.
Yeah, Sly, you do actually. But you
Okay,
get
you said-
you get a +3 because Kari is next to you and is giving you an aura to protect you, give you a +3 bonus to all saves.
And it's a wisdom.
It's a wisdom.
17.
You good.
Nice.
Phew.
Nothing to worry about.
And
All right.
Okay.
With that, we go to the top of the round. Eren, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm still on top of Davian, so are there still like within reach vampires of me?
Yeah, Elvir and the woman vampire. Yeah.
The woman's the one that I hit before, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I noticed that it at least did something, so I'm gonna keep smacking her.
That's good. Go ahead and make that attack.
Whack whiz. Doesn't matter, that's a natural 20.
Oh, baby.
I'm gonna assume 14 does not hit though.
14 does not.
Okay. I got 19 for the natural 20 though.
Got it. Is that adding your rage damage as well?
Yes, it is.
Perfect. I just wanted to confirm. Okay, so that's going to go to 9
I
points of damage.
I'm only adding the rage damage one time, right? It's not twice.
Oh, no, you add the rage damage. Yeah, not twice. You only add it once, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Okay, yeah,
Perfect.
that's what I thought. Then yeah, that's correct. 19.
So you do 9 points of damage on her. Good strike.
Yeah, I'll just stay where I am with Davian.
Sounds good. And now she is hit by your ancestral guardians.
Yeah.
All right. Elvir, it's right over here. Sly's right there by the back of the wall. Ooh, this is a tight little spot. Okay, Sly, it is now your turn.
Coolio. I'm just gonna keep attacking Elvir, I guess. Can't see what else I would want to do. My foist attack will be my spear. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. And I'll do these recklessly. So first attack with my spear. Okay. Womp, womp. We're gonna fudge and fudge. That's 13 to hit.
13 does not hit.
Okay, second attack with my spear. Hey, that's way better. Okay, that is 25.
That's
hit.
gonna hit. Yeah, Elvir. He's got fear in his eyes as Kari's right standing right next to him. He just instinctively like shifts away from you, the first one, and then the other one hits him in the scapula.
Okay, cool. I'll roll for damage altogether, but I'm gonna attack with my claws as well now, using my bonus action.
Okay.
Crap. That's a 18.
So 18 does not hit.
Ooh-wee. Okay. Well, rolling for damage. Oh wait, claws, I get to attack twice with them. Ah. Okay, never mind. Nothing happens.
Okay, so just the one hit.
Okay, yep. 7 damage
All right, 7 damage. You stab him
with
in the
my
back.
blood spear.
You got it. You stab him in the side. You pull it out, and then as your turn comes to conclusion, the wound closes up, and he's like, "You're gonna have to do a lot better than that." And he's going to attack you once again.
Did my claw attack close up when I did that
Yeah.
last turn? Did
Oh
that?
yeah, that closed up too.
Fuck, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so Elvir is going to grab once again, he's going to grab onto your claws. Now he has disadvantage on this because of Kari's fear presence. Oh, and it's the start of his turn. So he takes right, it's the start of the turn. So many books. I gotta have like so many books to have open here. It's crazy.
You're amazing, Liam.
Thank you. Yeah. So he takes the wound closes on the spear attack, but then he takes 4 points of psychic damage from Kari, which is terrifying.
Nice.
Yeah. He's gonna attack you with a straight roll there, Sly. You're still, yeah, you are still grappled though, correct? Like you didn't try to break the grapple, you just grabbed the spear. Yeah, you're still
Oh,
grappled.
I guess. Okay, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's just gonna try to attack you then with a bite. So his first bite attack, that's a 17 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. You take 4 points of piercing damage, and then 4 points of necrotic damage, which reduces your hit points maximum.
Yeah.
What'd you say there, Peyton? You were muted.
I'm muted. Spirit shield. Spirit shield.
Okay.
2d6 comes off that.
2d6 is going to come off. Let's
And
see if
that
it's
is
gonna-
exactly 8 damage.
Okay, so Sly's about to get bitten by Elvir, but then this halfling Thistle Whistle just shows up and just pulls his fangs out of his teeth, like, no, 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 don't you dare. And he's just like, I'm out. And he's going to try to re-roll a save. That's a natural 20 now. He rushes through and he is no longer afraid. Now all of the other vampires are going to go. They all heal. Do they heal everything? No, the gnome doesn't heal everything. He does still heal, but he's still pretty bad. The dwarf is going to heal everything, but also takes 4 points of damage, as does the human. She takes 4. Okay, I'll just roll to see their save at the end of the turn. She's still going to be afraid. The dwarf will be okay after this, but he's still in this position now. He's going to attack Kari with disadvantage. Not with a natural 2. He doesn't hit her with a claw. And he's 2 natural 2s. He does not hit her with a claw. Human is going to try to attack Eren. Straight rolls. That's a 19 to hit you, Eren.
That's my AC.
Okay, the other one's a 2, so it's not going to hit. But she does, like, she's just going to grab you. Like, once again, you can't move. She's grappled. You don't take damage. The other one was going to be a bite, but she missed. Now the gnome. Huh. This is a tricky thing. That gnome's going to go right after you, Wystera.
Yeah,
Gonna
fair.
jump on top of Stephania and meet you on the table. And now you're fighting a gnome on the table.
Yep.
He attacks you. That is a 18 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. He grapples you. And he's going to try to bite. That's a 12 to hit.
No.
Okay. He tries tries to leap up at you. Like he's just on your shoulder right now, trying to bite into your throat. Missing. Adrian is going to. Ooh. You know what?
What?
I'm not going to do that. We're going to do this. Wystera, I'm going to need you to make a saving throw, please.
Yep. What
Let me just
kind, Liam?
I need you to make. Yeah, let's have fun. I need you to please make a strength saving throw.
Figures. So 1 saving throw. That is a 13.
A 13. You and this vampire just succeed. But currently, when you're starting your turn, you're going to have to re-roll the save, as you are currently feeling a gust of wind coming from the Triton emanating from you, and it is currently just blowing, like blustering at you right now, as the two of you are holding on, and just like cutlery and utensils are flying off the table, as you are just feeling a torrent of wind like rush you.
Outstanding. Triton
Yeah.
farting at me. Super.
Yeah, excellent. Perfect. So at the start of your turn, you're going to have to make another strength save. But
Okay.
currently, that's all that happened there. Kari's turn. Kari sees this situation right now. She's kind of like, oh, she's frustrated. She hates this. She's going to attack once again that dwarf. The dwarf is not frightened, but hits. And then hits him twice. And then the bonus action is going to be a stab. Oh, she hits all 3 times, baby.
Yeah.
Nice. That's 10 points. So it's 5 points. 3 points. 5, 3, and then 1. 5, 3, 1. 9 points of damage on that dwarf.
Outstanding.
Yeah, it's pretty good. She's doing she's stabbing at this thing. New wounds are opening up, probably going to close up at some point. Wystera, it's your turn.
All right. Well, yeah, Wystera does not like this gnome, obviously, so she's going to continue her Sword of Murado attack on this gnome.
First, make the strength save
Yep.
to just make sure that you are not blown off.
Yep. You're not going to 13.
Holy cow, you are just at the edge of this table right now. Fantastic. All right. Do you want to try to change your trajectory right now, or are you just gonna be where you're at?
Huh. Well, right now I'm grappled by the gnome, am I not?
Oh, you are. Yeah, you can't move. Thank you very
Yeah.
much. Thank you for
Yeah.
making me a good person. Okay.
Yeah, no worries. So yeah, I'm just going to attack with my Sword of Murado since he's right there.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right. Attack roll is not 30.
Yeah, 30 hits.
I'm pretty sure that one will hit. And move to D8 on my little app.
Does.
And that is outstanding. That is a 6. 7 is 13, and then male gives me another 4 for 17 damage.
My God. Wow. That's a good stab. Yeah, your shadow arm just extends again and stabs it right on the shoulder as it's right there. It's nice hit.
Thank
Anything
you.
else you're doing on your turn?
No, I'm just gonna let him keep trying to. I mean, I could move, but then he'll get a.
Well, you can't move because you're grappled.
Oh, I can't even. It's not even a right. It's not next to. It's grappled. Yeah, yeah. No, nothing else.
Okay, so no bonus actions. Sounds good. All right, so with that, Marco family is doing okay. They're all still in their dodge action to keep themselves safe. They can't really do much, but you know what? Stephanie is gonna sacrifice her dodge to give Adrian a help action so he can try to get this Triton vampire to break concentration. Vampire rolls And now I'm rolling for them. Nice. The two of them get together with their both take a point of damage as they shift their bodies with these like kind of silvered capes. They are like stabbing into moving into their flesh right now, but they both kick, and as Triton goes and pushes, they have to make a concentration check on their spell. They do, it does succeed, but the spell is going to be moved out of the way, so then it's going to have to move the wind back onto you, Wystera, so then you're not going to be immediately hit with a torrent until their bonus action comes up. So that's what they're able to do. Okay, so with that, we go back to Strahd's Mastiff. The Mastiff does the howl, didn't work. It's not going to go over to the wind. Well, the wind is currently blowing it, so it's got to make that same save, which it succeeds. It's going to come around on the side where the wind isn't blowing. You know what? Yeah, it's going to come like kind of underneath the side of the table to kind of hide itself a little bit, and it's going to try to attack and bite your ankle here, Wystera.
No.
That's a miss. That's a 10. So it's just going to try to bite you off, but it completely misses.
Fuck off,
okay.
dog.
Yeah. Eren, your turn.
I don't know what else to do. I'm just gonna keep smacking that lady vampire.
Got it.
And we're gonna keep going reckless. Thank God. First one's a 23.
It's
Second one is a 16.
that hits.
Oh. It's 23 damage total.
23 damage total reduced down to 11. Okay, good hits. Smack, smack. She takes it. Not very well. All right. Sly comes to you.
Okay, quick question.
answer.
How do my like the cards I got from Matt and Ava,
Mm-hmm.
it says I cast a spell, but how do I do that if I'm raging? Can I use them?
So the way that these work is that the card effects come into play for you. It's as if you are unlocking this part of yourself to the point where it's like you're like opening this part of your own being. It's as if you have the spell cast on you, but they're not you casting a spell. It's like you get that
Okay.
opening effect of the spell, but it's not like the same thing as like I'm casting this spell going through the cipher. You are unlocking
Okay.
that part of yourself.
Cool. Okay, good to know. I'm going to try and get out of this grapple with Elvir.
All right, that's gonna be a strength. That's gonna be an athletics check.
Hit. 23.
That you easily get out of it.
Cool. And then so that took an action. So now I'm going to attack. Can I?
Yep. You can use the
Yep.
other parts of your attack to do that.
I can use my because I get the extra attack and then my bonus action attack. Okay. When with my spear.
It's not a bonus action
How's
attack.
it-
It's part of your attack action. The claws are part of your attack action. It's not a bonus attack.
No, but when I'm dual wielding, I get a bonus act. I can use a bonus action attack.
Got it. So it's the dual wield, not
When-
just the claws.
Yes. But the feature of the claws is I get an extra
Yeah,
attack
yeah.
with them.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
You're good. I clock what you're saying.
Okay, so spear attack. I'm gonna recklessly, because why the heck not? That is a 25
That's gonna
hit
hit.
with my spear. Now I'm using my bonus action. That's a nat 20 with my claws
Not 20 with the claws. Nice.
for the first one, and then the second one with it gets 17.
17 damage.
No, 17 to hit.
That hits too.
So okay, so I get one attack. Okay. One hit with my spear, one hit with my claws, one crit with my claws. Okay,
Nice.
cool. Damage that will be where is it there?
It's pretty good.
That is 11 damage with my spear. Okay, so I'm just doing the math out loud. 11. That is 8 makes it 19. Okay, and now I'm rolling for crit damage, so I get a bonus die, and I get an extra bonus die because of savage attacks.
Yeah, you do.
And that will be 29 damage. All 3
Oh,
attacks on Elvir.
wow.
Big
29
man ting. Big man
does.
ting. Of just like spear slash. Yeah, yeah.
Run the spear through him, and then you drape across him, starting to claw out his chest. He's starting to feel it. Oh man, that was rough on him. That was a good hit. Okay, as soon as you do that, he shakes it off, and the second he does, you see him like regenerate only a little bit off of that, because it's pretty hard to recover from nearly 30 points of damage, but he does close up some of the wounds. But you see him, his eyes click to like become like kind of like his Raven-esque. You see his face begin to split forward as a long beak begins to come out. And he gets like his large raven beak gets like these terrifying like fangs inside of his face as he goes into his hybrid form, into his were-raven shape. Yeah. Fuck. All right, he's gonna attack you, Sly. He's just gonna do it. Okay. Regular claw hit. That's a 20 non-natural. He grabs you.
Yep.
That's a 19 naturally.
Yep.
Sly, I am gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Mother fudger. Okay. Con saving throw.
Yep. You add
10.
3. Okay,
Oh, plus
so you
3, 13.
Okay. Good to know. The bite goes in. You feel the energy come through. You just get 3 points of piercing damage, and then 8 points of necrotic damage that reduces your hit points. As a spirit shield is, I can see
Spirit
it.
shield.
Jesus.
9 points of damage off of that.
Okay, so you
So I
are going to
take-
take.
2 points of piercing damage.
You take 2 points of piercing damage.
Thank you, Padon.
You're
Jesus.
welcome.
Guys,
I can't
you
do
guys are-
much damage. I'm trying to protect people, and I can't.
So you see him go into his were-raven form and just say, I'm going to be pecking your eyes out very soon here. He grabs onto you, snatches at, like, you just feel the peck, like, lash out to your throat. Okay. The vampires then get their turn. The female human recovers a little bit, but she also still takes psychic damage because she's still afraid. She's going to try to save at this. At the end of this turn, she's still going to be afraid. She is not doing well. Okay. Triton, bonus action, redirects onto Kari. Now is going to just simply attack Adrian. That hits. He's just clawing him, not even attempting to do anything else. That's 7 points of damage on Adrian. And then another attack on Stephania. That's hit on her. And she takes 8 points of damage. They're not looking good. Gnome is attacking you, Wystera. First is the claw attack. This one is 20 to hit, non-natural.
Yep.
You take, ooh, nice. Take 11 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Now the bite attack. That's a 24 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, you take 9 points of piercing damage and 9 points of necrotic damage. The necrotic reduces your maximum hit points as well. So you're reduced by 9.
Okay.
And that gnome heals 9 points as well. Okay. Now the female human's gonna attack Eren. Straight roll because she's terrified. Natural 1. Natural 10. That's not gonna hit anybody. Dwarf is attacking Kari. Just regular rolls here. Kari gets grappled, but doesn't get bit. Okay. So it comes to Kari's turn. Kari is looking at the back of her eye and touches your hammer, Eren. With a bonus action is casting Magic Weapon. So your hammer is now magical. And she's going to give it a +1 bonus for yourself.
Okay. So
And then,
+1 to attack and +1 damage.
yes, indeed.
Okay.
Nice.
That's her last level 1 spell. Or no, that's her last level 2 spell. She only got one level 1 left. And then she misses both of her attacks, I believe. Let me just see here. +3. That's right. Yeah, she misses both of her attacks on this guy. Okay, dwarf doesn't get hit. Wystera, it's your turn.
All right.
Make a strength save.
Oh yeah. Yep. 12.
You feel yourself get pushed off of the table here. The gnome is grappling you, so follows you. You just hit the back of the wall at this point. Well, you stand right by the back of the wall, so you're just pushed back there. So yeah, you're just off the table right now, as far away from everybody else. But the gnome is on you.
Okay. Yay. Great. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna finish off this fucking gnome. Hopefully.
Sounds good.
Let's find out.
I dare you.
Yeah. Right. 20 to hit.
That hits.
Damage. Shift over. 1d8 go. That is 7 plus it's 14 plus a boy is 7. 7, 7, 7. 21 damage. I should be Hexblades cursing this fucker, shouldn't I?
You should be.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
So that'd be 24 damage.
Are you using Hexblade's Curse?
Yes. See, I'm assuming the first time I pull out my blade, you told me that's a bonus action. So on the first one, I couldn't use Hexblade's Curse, right? Because that'd be 2 bonus actions.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But after that, I can.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
bonus action basically. What is it called? The as far as I understand it, Hexblade's Curse is just a bonus action for yourself to do it, and you get that done, and then it's on. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
That's
So 20,
three-
24 damage.
okay, that's really good. Yeah, this vampire's not looking great. Yeah, this gnome's getting roughed up. Sweet. So you've done that as your bonus action. That's your turn. Martico family. They just got to do the dodge action for themselves right now. They're not looking great. Okay. So let's see. Strahd's Mastiff. Vistra, you are gonna get rushed by this dog now, who's now is off to the side of this wind. The attack comes. Natural 2. Nope. Just misses. This dog is not doing a lot.
Dog
So
is
all right.
having issues.
Eren, your turn.
Let's go, Aaron.
Is Elvir in my range?
Yes.
You want me to bring
Okay.
the hammer down?
Yeah, well, in that case, just looking at the hammer and seeing that something's going on with it, I just look at Elvir and I try to hit him right in his beak.
Right in his beak. You got it.
Black West.
West.
21 to hit.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
And second one is 23 to hit.
That's also gonna hit.
And that's 24 damage.
Yes. Ooh. Jesus. That hits really well. Boom! You smack him right in his beak, and it just like gets some like a vampire fangs kind of fly out, blood kind of dripping from it. You smack him again in the face. And he looks at your hammer now, it's just kind of glowing with this like dark, powerful, like red mist kind of wavering on the side of it as you just kind of swivel it back into him. He's still grabbing onto Sly.
Mhm.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna have to deal with you
Also,
now.
he has disadvantage on Sly now if he wanted to attack him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Sly, it's your turn. Speaking of you.
I'll keep hitting this tool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so I'll do. Oh, first, why the heck not? I'm going to invoke my power of the Berserker.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
So
This'll be an
yes, it counts as an action. I invoke the power of the Berserker. I receive the following benefits. I cast the haste spell on myself. And then when I reduce a creature to 0 hit points with a melee weapon attack, I may use my bonus action to move up to half my movement speed and make an additional attack.
Yeah. So I want to
Now-
ask you, Sly, when you unlock that berserker inside of you, this is going back through yourself. This is going back, channeling energy from yourself in your past, but bringing it into your present being. This is you unlocking this ferocious berserker. What is this for you? What is this energy that you feel? And what is the thing that you lock into that awakens this moment?
Sly looks at. He starts to, in like this split second, starts to go back onto his whole life and growing up as the outcast of his tribe and being like the whipping boy. He thinks back to every single fight, every single raid where he was injured. He thinks back to he remembers every scar on his body. He remembers every single wound. Most specifically, he remembers the bite marks and the claw marks that killed him and just feels a burning sensation emitting from them. as this just almost like how he used to be, where before he had his curse, where it's just he sees red, and it's just feels every bite that Elvir has given him, and he just looks at Elvir and just sees red, and it's just this like he lets out this guttural primal scream and just this roar in Elvir's face, as it's almost like he just he just has like there's nothing but adrenaline and just like anger flowing through him right now.
Oh, I love it. Go ahead and give yourself an inspiration off of that shit. That's
Oh,
awesome.
hell yeah.
You feel as like
Nice.
you feel those whips, you feel those slashes, you feel those bites. It kind of like goes into you. You're like go into this like black room. It's like what is it called? It's like those like cutaways in a film where it's like you're in a black room and it's just yourself looking like shredded and scarred. And each time you're like, yes, yes, yes. You see Kavan's voice as he stands there, the mountain raider of the Howlers standing there, blood on him. Yes, yes, until you're merging and then you are individually isolated yourself. Your powerfully ripped bicep muscles, your abs like completely torn out through here. You're just seeing yourself, and then you just roar through Elvir's face. And the roar, like he turned to Eren at this point, and he then is grabbed by you. You turn him around and you roar into his face as well. I'm gonna roll a wisdom save just for him. He is shitting himself right now. He is absolutely terrified of you.
Should have worn the brown pants, motherfucker.
You you are now so that's your action to do that. Awesome.
Now with the haste spell, I gain another while the spell is in effect, I gain an additional action on each of my turns that can be used for the attack.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Sick. So I use that, and now I'm gonna attack like I did last time. Basically, yeah. Twice with my spear and then with my claws. So
You can only this is just a single attack, not like a full round of attacks. It's a single attack on this.
oh, okay. But I can still use my bonus action.
Yes, you can still use your bonus action.
Okay, sweet. Oh, right there, yeah. One weapon attack only. Okay, cool. Okay, spear. I'm doing it recklessly. That's a nat 20 with my spear.
That's a natural 20 with your spear.
Okay, and then claws.
Okay.
First attack
So
does. Do you want me to roll for my claws now, or?
please roll for your claws.
Okay, does a 14 hit? Does a
Okay.
14 or 15 hit?
A 15 does.
Okay,
Sly.
so that's
I'm gonna tell you something right now. You rolled a natural 20 with your spear. Let me just find the card. So you pull your spear back, Berserker Rage in like tow, and you drive the spear through Elvir's heart. It punctures through his chest, and Elvir goes "Aah!" and freezes as he is currently incapacitated by the blood spear. This weapon, as Kavan told you, was a weapon that he used and fought hundreds of vampires with in single combat. This weapon incapacitates Elvir now, as you have like put it right on his chest, and he is unable to take actions or reactions on his turn.
but he's not re-dead.
Not re-dead as of yet.
Okay.
You can go ahead and make an Arcana check if you would like, or a religion check.
Arcana or religion?
Yes.
Neither of those are that good. We'll go with Arcana. But that's a 15.
What I can tell you is this, because again, going way back to your old survival days, pagan rituals. A vampire that is hit in the heart by a wooden weapon is able to be instantly killed if it is laid to rest or if it is hit by a wooden stake in its place of rest, like if it's in its resting place, it's instantly killed when the stake is driven through its heart in its resting place. Now you have put the spear through Elvir's heart at this moment. With this knowledge, if you are able to get another natural 20 on Elvir with the spear, while it is in his heart, he will be instantly killed.
Julio. Funky Fresh.
So the claws. So how much damage did you do on the spear and how much on the claws?
I didn't roll yet because you were giving me that little nugget of knowledge.
A little nugget of
claws.
knowledge right there, baby.
Okay, claws. That is 8 damage with the claws, and then let us get it here.
Damage with the claws.
1. Six plus 2, 10, 21 damage.
Blood, thick crimson red blood begins to pour, not spraying, pouring out of Elvir's chest, and a claw goes across his throat as blood begins to scratch across. You begin to see the animalistic raven begin to pour out. He can't do anything on his turn, and he's able to, the wounds begin to kind of close around his throat, but he is in a state where his beak and his body, like the recovery that he takes on this is minimal. He can't do anything. He literally cannot do anything. The vampires, on the other hand, are going to take their turns. They heal, but the other woman, oh, she's just still terrified. Oh, yeah, no, she's not doing great. She's still going to be afraid for a while. The gnome also heals a bit. Let's see, the Triton. Oh, the Triton's not doing anything, is he? Triton is ignoring the Marticos at this point. Still keeping the gust open onto you, Wystera, but is going to make their move and run across this area and is going to try to use their action to pull the spear out of Elvir's chest. So this is a contested athletics check. Sly.
Okay.
That you got to beat a 6 on the
Interesting.
first one.
I have to beat a 6.
You have to
can do
beat a 6.
I have faith in you.
Does a 23 count?
Sure. Now go ahead and try to beat a 12.
Does a 21?
12, 21. God damn, those numbers follow me everywhere. Yes, indeed. The woman is going to try to attack Eren with disadvantage, but within a straight roll because she is next to you. That's a 16. Was she? No, that's a 20 dirty. I rolled a 14 naturally. Are you grappled still by her? I'm trying to remember. Were you grappled by her? I think you were.
Yeah. Yeah, because I didn't try to break it. So
Got it.
unless
So
she
the
let go of me.
First one is going to just be a claw attack on you. You take 3 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
Then the
Don't
dwarf
keep
is going to
losing the
try to.
guns.
The dwarf has grabbed Kari. Is going to try to attack her. Miss on the bite. Hit on the claw. Kari takes 6 points of slashing damage. Come on, vampires. We got to pick it up.
Was that the last vampire?
Yep.
Then I'm
Oh,
spirit shielding Kari.
No, then there's the gnome on
Is the
Wystera.
gnome attacking Wystera?
Yeah, still
Yeah.
grappling.
Okay, I'll save my spirit shield then because Wystera's been kind of getting flapped.
First claw attack misses. Bite attack. That's a natural 19. Wystera, you take.
Spirit shield.
So I'm going to add this all together, and then you can tell me how much is reflected. That's
Yeah.
5 points of piercing damage and 4 points of necrotic.
-6 damage off of that, so 3.
Okay. So you take 3 points of piercing damage then as the necrotic, the shield, this gnome, this like halfling starts to kind of like get a fishing rod of spiritual energy and starts to grab onto the necrotic energy and starts to pull it out of Vystra's blood as it goes through, you know, as ghosts are wont to
Yep.
do.
Yep.
Perfect. Fuck. Anyway, Kari goes. All right.
Thank
Kari
you.
can see Elvir's getting fucked.
You're welcome.
She doesn't. Oh, she doesn't have a lot. This dwarf, man, this dwarf is a pain. She needs to keep her divine though. She's gonna attack it. Natural 1. 12. Oh, she only hits once, and she only. Oh, that's bad. She only deals 2 points of piercing damage to this dwarf. Okay. Wystera, it's your turn.
All right. Gnome.
The gnome.
That is a 15 to hit.
That just hits.
Cool. Cute. Switch
Louise.
to die.
You can feel the gust of wind pushing you, and your leg is just up on the edge of the wall as you and this gnome are just basically fighting each other now in this weird position where you're like crawling around each other and just like fighting with shadow power. And this little
Outstanding.
like halfling is fishing out through your throat. It's great.
It's a great picture.
Absolutely.
We have a 4 plus 7 is 11 plus another D8 for male is only a 3 this time, so 14 plus my PB, so 17 damage this time.
17. Damn. Okay. Still pretty good.
Come on, stop being alive.
It's not that easy. Stabs right through. There we go. We got that. All right. Marco family. They're doing okay still, and they're dodging. Strahd's Mastiff here. Strahd's Mastiff is not impressed and not doing well, but also sees that the Marticos are not getting attacked. So the Mastiff is going to run from you, Wystera. You get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
And it's going to go under the table.
Uh, 18 to hit.
That hits.
All right. And what do I do with my? I just do
a
regular.
Regular hit. Yeah, regular
Same
hit.
as regular. Okay. Is the Mastiff is gender neutral though?
Yeah, it's got no gender. It's just a creature
Okay,
of shadow.
Okay, so I don't add that. So 13 damage.
All right, 13 damage. Pretty good. Okay. Shadow Mastiff gets clipped. As it moves under the table, it disappears completely. And as it does,
Uh-oh.
you see as Erwin is pulled out of his chair and lands onto the ground, and it's just kind of like pulled. Let's see, and is wrenched underneath the table.
Oh boy. Yeah,
And he
boy.
just kind of starts to scream underneath the underneath there. Okay, that is gonna then take us to Eren.
Um, Aaron hearing that is I'm gonna bail out and I'm gonna get under the table and try to attack the Mastiff.
All right, you will
Even
take.
if I take attacks of opportunity, I take them. That's fine.
You'll take one by the woman, and she's at disadvantage, or no, advantage
Oh
normally.
wait, is she still grappling me though?
Yeah, she is.
Ah shit. Okay, well I'm gonna try to break the grapple then.
Okay, break the grapple then. First attack,
It's just athletics check.
athletics. Yeah,
14.
that does it. You
All right.
yank out. She does hit you with a claw. She's just going to like scrape you. That is. Oh, wait a minute. She doesn't have to. I said she's gonna scrape you. She's gonna do it. That's 4 points of slashing damage on you, Eren.
Okay.
You go underneath the table, and you see that Erwin right now is not. There's something around him, but you cannot see the dog. Erwin is just being like torn up and is being folded around where the like the silver like chains that are on him are being pulled and are like skinning his body. Like his skin is being peeled off right now by these chains.
I can't see the dog.
Can't see the dog.
So it's just him? Like, is the dog just gone, or is it like the black
No,
smoke or whatever that the
no, it looks as if well, right now, let me see. Well, yeah, it looks so Erwin has been pulled, and it looks like something peeled the skin off of him with the chains that are on his body. He's not being yanked around right now, but he was before. And now you cannot see the dog right now where based on where it is. You have no idea where it is.
Okay, I'm gonna get right up and occupy the same space as Erwin.
Okay.
And I'm going to hold my action for if the hold an attack for if the Mastiff reappears.
Got it. You're gonna hold your action for that massive to when it reappears. Got it. Okay. Oh, I gotta roll a concentration check for Kari because she got hit the last time. Okay, magic weapon is gone for you, Eren. Sorry, I rolled a 2
Awesome.
on Kari's. Yeah. Well, good thing that you went to go to the Mastiff then, because yeah, your attacks ain't gonna do shit on Elvir. Sly, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna try and finish off Elvir here. Start with my first round of attacks with my spear.
Got it.
Recklessly. So close. That's a 24.
Go ahead and roll damage for this one.
Do you want me to roll damage all together
want
with
you-
all my attacks?
No, I want you to roll damage with each attack for this one.
Okay. That is 8 damage.
8 total. Okay.
Yep.
Continue your attacks.
Okay, next attack with my spear. Oh. 24 again.
That hits.
And that's 8 damage.
As you push Elvir back, you push him back onto the table, basically extending your reach with the spear. All of your gashes and blood kind of like pulsating out with this energy of berserk power. As you push him back, he hits the table, and as it moves, he as the spear finds purchase and hits his heart again. And as it goes through, you feel yourself turn the spear and you pull it out. And I'll get to the stuff that happens as you're pulling it out for yourself. For Elvir, the spear pulls out. His raven form begins to turn back into not a monstrous hybrid, but it slowly begins to revert back to a young boy. His face softens, fangs vanish, his eyes go from bloodshot to a cool light blue. His hair goes back to his long black, and he turns and he locks eyes with his dad, a man he almost threatened with a spear. And as he collapses, tears begin to run down his face. And he just looks at his dad and he says, "Dad, I'm so sorry." And he falls from the table. And with that, Elvir dies, reverted back and granted peace.
Cool. Not cool. That was sad, but
For you, that cool moment as you pull out
I
the
mean, you
spear,
can't go.
feel the blood come across the spear and go right into your arm, and Kavan's like, bro, that's heavy, bro. Oh.
Where's the next nearest vampire?
Let's fuck these things up, bro. You got two right on. There's the female human, and then there's the Triton that tried to grab the spear out of
Where's
Elvir.
that on the map?
In terms of
where
it,
are we chilling on the map here?
you right over here. This you right here.
Yeah.
That you.
Okay, so I don't need to move anywhere.
Yeah, there are two right behind you right there.
They're like right next to me.
Yeah, and Eren's underneath the table.
Okay. Well, first I'll look at the closest one to me,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna like drag the spear across my tongue. And then here, I'll just roll for the temp hit points. Okay, that's 11. So I have 11 temp hit points.
Baby.
Okay, and then I'm right next to them, so I don't need to move to meet up. So I'm gonna use my haste attack with my spear again.
Okay.
Wait, which one? What are the two that are near me again? The
Triton and the human woman.
But they're both vampires, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. When you said human woman, I wasn't sure if it was like a lackey or something. Okay,
No.
I'll attack the woman.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Does a 24 hit?
Oh yeah.
No, sorry, my mistake. 26.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Okay, and then I'll also roll this for my claws as well.
Okay.
First claw attack is a 18.
That's gonna hit.
Second one is a 13.
That does not.
Okay. First spear damage. Is 9 and 5, 14 total damage.
14 total damage for everything.
Yeah, for the spear and my claw attack.
Okay, nice. Yeah, you turn around, start stabbing into her, and then you rake across her face. Hell yes. Elvir is dead. The other the other vampires begin to take a turn here. She heals up a little bit, but she also is still frightened, so that sucks. And she's still frightened of Kari. She's not doing good. The gnome is looking not great still, but still healing. Okay. So the Tritons, the woman's gonna attack you straight. She grapples onto you and then with a natural 20 bites you. So you take 3 points of piercing damage. Oh. And 19 points of necrotic damage on that bite.
19. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I would like to spirit shield that.
Yeah.
If I can, I'm pretty sure I can still see him from under the table, right?
You
So
can,
like,
you can see him, you're like,
yeah.
what the fuck? And yeah. It's
all
pretty
right, we'll
bad.
take some of that off. Oh, that's okay. Well, 7 less damage.
So you take 12 points of necrotic damage and your maximum hit points is reduced by 12.
So I take 3 points biting.
Yeah.
Okay. 3. 8. Okay. So I take. Okay. Well, thank God I got those 10 hit points.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
gonna go first with the bite.
And then okay. So then I take my hit points, I take 4 damage, so I lose. My max goes down by 4.
Okay, so she heals 4. I just want to double check and make sure of that.
Yeah, because okay.
Got it. The Triton got a crit as well on you with a claw, and then hit you
Motherfucker.
again with a claw. So the crit hit is gonna slash across your chest. You take. I'm sorry, but reckless attack is gonna get you cut.
Reckless.
You take
But
7
it's so much
points
fun.
of slashing damage. 7 points of slashing.
Okay.
You can go the path of the berserker. You're gonna open up some wounds. The dwarf. Oh, let's see here. That dwarf is seeing all this kind of shit and is not sure what's the best course of action. You know what? This dwarf is not doing anything on Kari, and Kari's not doing anything on the dwarf. So he's gonna just still staying within Kari's range and is gonna come and attack you from behind, Sly.
Dwarf is attacking me from behind like a fucking coward.
That's a 14 to hit.
That does not.
Okay, then it is a 24 to hit.
That does.
You are grappled from the leg as this dwarf grabs onto you there.
Right.
So you're grappled by 3 vampires.
Am I grappled by all 3, or am I only grappled by the one? But I'm just
You are
surrounded
grappled by all 3 right now.
What the hell? Okay.
Yeah, rough times at Ridgemont High.
Oh. Hey, dude.
Kari, Jesus Christ. Kari, oh fuck. She doesn't want to leave you, Sly, but also she sees Wystera as getting attacked by that gnome. Oh shit, what is she gonna do? You know what? Kari is gonna spend her last spell slot to give you a little bit of protection, Sly. You've already got your haste. She's going to give a bonus action to cast. Actually, what she's going to do is she's going to run first to move to the table because she's going to get swiped. Missed. She touches you, gives you Shield of Faith. You get a +2 bonus to your armor class. Yeah, that's how that works. Yep. +2 bonus to armor class. Well, she doesn't have to. She doesn't have to cast a touching, but she will. She's gonna run up over the table, and then she's gonna join you, Wystera, in attacking this gnome. Natural 19 hits. There. That's 4 points of piercing damage on the gnome.
Nice.
All right, Wystera, it's your turn.
Gnome. Roll. That is a that would be 27 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
And 8. Boom. 7. This is so funny. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 1 more D8, which is blech, 3, so 15 plus a Hexblade Curse, 18 damage.
18 damage. Nice hit. Still up, but proves this gnome is spitting blood and just like, you better watch yourself. The manor, the count, he will kill you.
Wystera just goes, ah!
All right. With that, Erwin is going to try to push off and try to get himself out from the underneath the table, cutting into his body a little bit as he's moving. As this happens, reappearing for a moment, cold blue eyes mixed in with a red to create a purple. You see the Shadow Mastiff emerge and is going to lash out at Erwin with advantage. You see this, Eren?
Sorry, I'm having internet issues. I will attack.
Sounds good. Go ahead and make your and you readied your action, so you can go ahead and make your 2 attacks, I believe.
Yes, but I used one technically
Oh yes, thank you.
to break the grapple.
Thank you.
21 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
It's only 8 damage though.
Okay, nothing to scoff at. Doesn't do as much damage to this creature, but it does hit it, and as it hits Erwin, it does damage to him, but only with the silver chains on its mark, and he begins to kind of jostle and move Erwin to wound him. But as you have smacked it in the face, it sees you and then immediately turns invisible again. And then you see it rush out from under the table as it comes out of its invisibility to get to the door. And it starts scraping at the door. All right. With that, it's your turn, Eren.
Okay, so the thing took off. The gnome by Wystera, the woman by Slav. I'm trying to think.
Kari is with Wystera right now. Sly's
Kari's
all by
with
himself.
Wystera.
Yeah, and Sly's by
Okay,
himself.
so I'll go over towards Sly then.
Okay.
I'll get the... Well, I was attacking the woman before. I'll keep attacking her.
You got it. Go ahead and make those attacks.
Yeah, reckless.
Ooh, okay.
That's not gonna hit 13.
Nope.
Okay, 19.
That hits.
And that'll be 13 damage.
Alrighty. You come up from behind this time and smack out towards her calf, dislodges, and she looks back at you. That goes to Sly.
Okay, so being grappled by 3 creatures, does that affect any of my rolls right now?
Nope, it just means you can't move. You'd have to break all 3 grapples before you could even attempt to move.
Okay, well, I don't really need to move. Like, I just need to fight these guys, so. I've got the dwarf, the lady, and the triton. Okay, I'm gonna keep attacking the woman.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, I'm not gonna do these recklessly.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Okay. And next attack with my spear. That's a nat 20.
Okay. First one hits. Now this one is going to go right into her chest and do the same thing. You incapacitate her.
Perfect. And then I'm gonna use. Ooh. Wait, so that was my first round of attacks. I can still use my bonus action for my claws, and then I still have my extra action. Okay, I'm gonna use my claws on the dwarf.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, that's fine. Okay, 14.
To hit, misses.
Yeah. Right. And then cock. 7, that's gonna miss. Okay, I missed the dwarf, but okay, I'll roll damage for the woman. First attack. 10 damage. Now I'm rolling for the crit.
Okay. Ooh.
Six, 8. That's 26 damage.
26 damage. Holy cow.
Okay, and then how's she looking after that? And then I'll use that my haste action.
She's still up.
But she's incapacitated, right?
Incapacitated, so she can't take actions as long as that spear is in her.
Okay. Inspiration, remind me, I roll it.
You roll a
How's it go
d20.
again? I roll a d20.
If you roll with advantage, yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm using my spear on her. I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to avoid having disadvantage on me, surrounded by 3 people.
Come on,
Okay, that
boss.
is a 22 to hit.
That'll hit. Yeah.
Get 9 damage.
Okay. She's looking rough here. The blood pouring out of her chest this time. She can't, she's feeling herself get drawn closer to the spears. You're running it through, trying to swipe out at the dwarf. It then goes to their turn. Wounds close up, but she is still not looking great. Gnome's wounds close up a little bit, and the Triton and the dwarf are okay. The Triton is going to simply try and pull that spear out. That's a 6 again. And then the next one's a 15. I know that the 6 is not going to work if you roll Just roll with advantage for me on the athletics check, just to see if you roll 2 nat 1s in a row. Let's just see if this
Well,
happens.
I'm raging, so I already have advantage on all strength checks.
That's what I mean. Roll with advantage
Yeah.
and see if you roll 2 natural ones.
Okay. Sorry, it was a 6 and a 15. Were the
6
two
and a 15, yes.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Yeah, okay. 6 is beaten.
Okay. And a nat 20.
You motherfucker. There's a moment
And
when
then a
you like
17. So
there's a moment when
if it makes you feel
the,
better,
yeah.
if it makes you feel better, I did roll a nat 1 as well. But
Okay, cool. But it's advantage. So what happens is the Triton goes to grab the spear, completely misses, and then grabs it, and then you pull it back while it's inside of his ally, and you let go of it, and it smacks him in the face, and then you re-grab the spear as you jostle it. She's still incapacitated. The dwarf is going to attempt to claw you and to bite you. Claw misses with a natural 2. The bite is also a natural 2. They completely miss. You asshole. How dare you not rage and go reckless? I'm so mad right now. Oh, that gnome is gonna smack Wystera. That's a 16. That's nice. The
Yep.
claw. That's nice. Claw deals 8 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
What is your armor class? I got a 15.
14.
Okay. You take 3. You take 6 points of piercing damage, and then 5 points of necrotic damage. And I see there's a shield.
Spirit shield.
Okay.
The spirit shield. Oh, that was bad rolls. Well, 4 points less.
Okay, so you lose 1 point of your maximum HP, and 1 point of necrotic damage is taken. How often is the spirit shield happening? Is this
It's a reaction, so I can use it once per round, which is what I'm doing.
You piece of shit. So how about you describe what Donna D. Thistle Whistle is doing this time to get this poison out of your allies' throats?
to
How
get
about
this
you tell me?
poison. I
Yeah,
don't know,
how
man.
is this necrotic energy? How's Donna D doing it? She was fishing before. What's she doing now?
Keeps fishing. Oh, I got a big
Fine.
one. Oh,
Okay, great. That's super. Akari's gonna go. Hits, and then misses, and the bonus action is a hit. Okay, that's 6. That's 3 points, and then 2. It's another 2 points. So 3, 2. That's 5 points of damage on the gnome. Oh, that gnome is looking not good. That gnome's not looking good out here, bud. Okay. So the gnome gets hit, and then it's now Vystra's turn.
Gnome.
Gnome.
$15 to hit.
15 to hit. Does hit. Oh. Oh.
And stab with. Come on, Dave. You should have this memorized by now. 9 plus 1d8 is 14 plus 3. What is it with the 17s? 17 damage.
17 damage. Oh, it is near. You're so close. That sword is like deeper, deeper, no, deeper. And you keep stabbing at this creature. Let its master see its body torn to pieces. You just see the illusion of Strahd just still watching all of this and watching you, Wystera, looking directly in your space.
Cool.
Nice. The Marco family, Erwin's gonna try to move himself a little bit. The Shadow Mastiff is still pawing at the door, scraping it with its shadow claws. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna howl again, but you guys are all immune to that. Just simply trying to be like, with that, Eren, it's your turn.
Howl all you want, bitch.
Okay, so the woman is still incapacitated.
Yes, indeed.
Ah. So the dwarf, the Triton, and the woman are all around me and Sly, right?
Yes, indeed.
Damn it, I'm gonna hit the dwarf.
Okay. You are going to run through the woman's legs. Oh, here. Sly's over there. You're running through her legs. You're right underneath Sly's legs as you attack the dwarf.
Okay.
You guys are going like
Whack whiz.
Army 2 back-to-back shit here.
23 on the first one.
That hits.
And then I'm going to. So now he has disadvantage on anyone that's not me, but now I'm going to turn back around and attack the woman and try to finish her off. I
Okay.
don't know how weak she is, but I assume she's pretty weak.
Sure.
Give me a 20 or something. 219s, for fuck's sakes. 25.
25 on her. That hits as well.
So on the dwarf, 9 damage to the dwarf, and 9
Okay.
damage to the woman.
9 damage to the woman. All right. Smack and smack. You kind of get up and you hit the woman to kind of like beat down over top of the spear to the point where she's just like or you hit her leg out to the point where she's just like on her leg now and it's like split across, like it's her leg is like turned 90 degrees. Sly, it's your turn. Good. I want you to die.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep attacking her with my spear. I'm just gonna do what I did last turn. So I'll start with attacking her with my spear.
Alrighty.
I'll do it. Um. I'm debating if I go reckless or not. You're looking at me like, yes, go reckless so you can fucking hurt me
Choice.
later.
Your choice.
But I'm like, the dwarf has disadvantage on me.
Yeah.
It's just that Triton.
Yeah, it's just the Triton.
Screw it. Okay, I'll go reckless. Okay. First spear attack on the woman. Thank goodness I went reckless. Okay, that is a 25 to hit.
It's gonna hit.
Second spear attack on her. That is a 26 to hit.
That hits.
And then I'll go with my claws at the Triton.
Okay.
That is a 13 to hit.
No.
And that's even less. So does not hit. It got like a 7. Okay, so I missed my claw attacks. Okay, going with my haste action on her with my
Okay.
spear. 25.
Okay, 3 hits with a spear on her.
Damage is it's 29.
29.
Yep.
That's exactly the amount of HP that she had. You pull out the spear,
Ah,
pause
I'm
for one moment to try to scrape at the Triton, and then stab her one more time down in the throat. And it just brings her down. You see her face, like more ghastly and grisly in terms of the blood, but she also is laid to rest at this moment as her features begin to soften and calm, and the fangs begin to disappear in a heaping pile of blood as you pull the spear out from her.
Cool. And as I pull it out, I just kind of like hold my like, mouth open under it as the blood like trickles down.
Yeah, bro.
And I just kind of stare at the Triton as like saying like, "Okay, you're up, buddy." That is 6 points.
Alrighty. Sly, as you do that, the Triton and the dwarf look at the room. They look at the gnome. They look at everything that's going on. And the Triton casts a spell in front of you. All around you, a giant cloud of fog begins to build up around this half of the table, and you guys are in heavy obscured vision as currently you cannot see. Well, you can attempt to attack with disadvantage as these creatures are attempting to flee. Dwarf.
We can make attacks with disadvantage.
Yes.
I can.
Well,
Okay.
or because you went reckless, you can get a straight roll.
We both can.
Yeah, because well, you can make yours with disadvantage because the dwarf is running from you.
Even though he was grappled to me. Okay. So
I
can...
also was attacking recklessly though.
Oh yeah, then you get your attack with advantage.
So we each get So we each get a
So we get
roll.
straight roll essentially. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'll take a swing with my
Ah shit.
only one attack, so I'll use my
It is disadvantage. It's a straight roll because of the obstruction. Yes,
Yeah.
Thank you.
straight
I rolled
roll.
a 14, so
Yeah, misses.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use my spear two-handed
Okay.
because I don't think I get any of my I don't get any of my bonus attacks and stuff. So
No. And Vistra, the
that
gnome
is
is
that is a 24.
that's gonna hit.
Yes. Use a different die than a D6. Let's go. I was attacking the Triton. I don't know if I said that.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, that's a 6 damage.
Okay, 6 damage. You clip the Triton as it begins to run. That is enough for me to hit with concentration. Holds concentration. Vistra, what'd you get?
14.
That misses.
Mm.
Kari hits. 5 plus 5 or plus 4. Oh, it's still up. Alrighty. Now, the gnome is dashing out the door. The Triton is able to make it to a portion of this, but now is in the position of the fog cloud, so you cannot see where they are going. But they run out this door, bursting from it. The door flies off the hinges as they boom, a loud crash, and they begin to run out into the hallway. The Shadow Mastiff is going to get its turn after Kari goes. The gnome is, let's see, it's got 15 feet. So it went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, it's able to get around the corner. The dwarf went 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, right there. So he's able to get down the hall. Shadow Mastiff is there. The Shadow Mastiff is still at the door. So Kari, and this one went. Okay, so they are currently obscured in this fog cloud. You cannot really see where they're at. Kari's gonna take their javelin and just chuck them with disadvantage. It's gonna miss, but it's gonna hit the Shadow Mastiff. That one's gonna miss altogether. Kari deals some damage to the Shadow Mastiff. Okay. Wystera, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I would like to run my 30 feet after the gnome.
You are not
We're
get all the way. You would have to run out into the hallway to do so, and you would pass by the Shadow Mastiff to catch up.
Okay, fine. I'll take, in that case, I'll run to within 10 feet of the no, wait. Yes, within 10 feet of the Shadow Mastiff.
Got it?
And then I'll invoke my Shadow Strike and take a shot at it with my sword.
Sounds good. Make that attack.
Okay, thank you.
Furry's also gonna
25 to hit.
That hits.
And Shadow Mastiff is not gendered, so damage is nice. What happens with my Hexblade Curse?
It's still on the gnome.
Still on the gnome, yeah. Okay, so it's a straight 15 damage.
Ooh, that's really good. 15 damage on that Mastiff as you slice out with the shadow. It begins to run. You and Kari get attacks of opportunity again if you want, because the creature is still adjacent or within your reach.
Hell
Kari
yeah.
hits the Mastiff. For 7.
And I hit it for
What'd you roll
12.
on the die? What'd you roll on the die?
Rolled on the die a 5.
Oh, you rolled a 12 exactly?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna hit. Just.
And 7 plus 7, 14 damage.
Why is your bonus so low? You rolled a 7, you got +7 on that? You rolled a 5, you got +7?
Sorry, for my attack or my damage?
Your attack.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I was rolling straight to damage. I forgot to roll my d20.
Oh, okay, yeah. Roll your d20.
Okay, sorry about that. I was trying to go too fast. So I rolled a 7 plus 11. That's 18 to hit.
18 does hit. And then how much damage did you roll?
14.
Okay. So there's a moment when this dog has scratched and wanted to get the door out. It rushes and it leaps out to try to get through. And as you do, you meet its shadow with your blade, and you see as the creature almost like merges into the blade with your merges into your sword, and you absorb its shadow energy to the point where you hear a like a whimper and a wail as you carve through it and you just absorb it. And you just hear Murado speak, and it just says, "We got the master's bitch. How about we go hunting for him?" Now we're going to be taking our break, everybody. Woo! Well done, everybody. Let's check in quickly with our Kylah
shit.
cam. Kylah.
How's the Nan Cam?
Yeah, let's have
I
a
was
Nan
asleep.
cam.
Just
Hey!
Wow, what an episode that was, folks. I feel like I'm Mr. Poopy Butthole, and I hate that.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh, that's what a conundrum they're in now. Hmm.
You guys killed that though. Good job.
We're getting
we're
there.
all still alive. That's the
Not
most
dead yet.
important thing.
Not dead yet.
That's the goal. That's the goal, is not being dead yet. So
Yep.
I'm pretty impressed.
And my magic background is getting darker, like in the Harry Potter books, because we're now at Strahd. I arranged that.
If it wasn't for those spirit shields, I would be dead.
Yes,
So,
thank you for those spirit shields.
much appreciated there, Peyton.
Holy.
I couldn't really do a whole lot of damage in this. Everything was reduced, so I was like, I got to make sure I'm using my spirit shields and doing the same thing.
It's like our team is learning to work as a team.
I know, that's
No.
crazy.
The Nana
No.
says good job as
Nah.
well. Wow, she looks so evil.
She looks
You're
so
sweet,
impressed
though.
with what we're doing.
Yep. Thanks, Liam.
Yeah, we're gonna come right back after the break, guys. We'll see you guys in a few minutes here. So yeah, checking in right away.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, welcome back. We are coming in hot here from the Kylah cam, and we had a little bit of a controversial moment that I feel the people need to be a part of, because this deserves some
The peanut
acknowledgement.
gallery.
So
I
here's
had
the
no say in
situation. Here's the situation. So Kylah on the game cam talking about everything that's going on, and then all of a sudden we had Padon, the player, chime in on the circumstances of what was going on in the fight. Now, I made reference to saying that this was a comment from the peanut gallery, and Padon was very upset about this. But here's the thing. If you've ever watched any TSN or Sportsnet or anything like that, and like there's an interview going on, they don't have the players showing up to start conducting the interviews like while the other people are talking back and forth. I mean, sure, maybe they'll cut back like some kind of field reporter, but we are not in the field at this moment. We are currently in the box.
We're also not in an interview.
Excuse me, it's my interview. It's called Kylah's Corner.
Ooh, she's got a point there. She's got a segment named
Yes,
after
he's
her
got
now.
yeah.
I had
Yeah.
my own segment.
She's
Yeah.
also got a mug.
Though I don't. Yeah, I'm.
She's got a mug with a logo on it. So
Yeah.
I don't know. All signs
Though
are
I don't
pointing.
mind comments. Outside comments.
Exactly.
It facilitates more conversation.
Okay, so because of that, Kylah, we're about to start up the game one more time here, and we're about to start up again. And I just got to ask, what final thoughts on this? Do you think that as this is going to come and turn around, do you think that there is any hope for? Do you predict more bloodshed, or what are you kind of feeling in this moment?
I am a little worried about the Castle Ravenloft itself. After we went in the first time, it's a little dangerous, and there could be, more danger waiting ahead. But I believe our team has a good chance. So I do foresee more bloodshed.
Fantastic. We thank you very much. Cutting back from you, we're going to be getting back into Curse of Strahd right now as we all return back to the castle in the dining hall. So fog cloud is up right now. Everybody on the one side of the table where Sly and Eren are, it is heavily obscured. The rest, Wystera and Kari, you are both kind of like at the edge of that. making like some of this fog is beginning to go out into the hall, but the door has been busted open and it's flown off. We're coming back at the top of the round here to Eren. Eren, what is your course of action right now? You got two dead bodies in here. Elvir is one of them. You got Erwin lying down. You got all the Marco family all here right now with these silver trappings all around them, and the vampires have burst out the door. What are you doing?
Are they all gone already?
All the vampires rushed out. Yeah.
Then I would probably come out of my rage and start trying to help unbind the Martikov family.
Okay. Is there anyone in particular you want to start with?
Probably Erwin, since he kind of got fucked up already.
You got it. You're going to go down over to Erwin. I need you to make an investigation check.
Investigation. Not good at that. Hey, that's a good roll, but 18.
Okay, good roll. Very good. Now you were seeing that this dog was like peeling off Erwin's skin with this thing trapped up. So these things are basically meant to expose the like the muscle of the creature to make them just like crippled and weakened. These traps that are set on them are heavy silver chain that are hooked in. They're meant to bypass essentially the lycanthropic immunities that these creatures have to normal damage, and they are meant to be locked in on them. It looks like they have a slight magical enchantment where it's like they're locked in. If they were to attempt to like turn into birds, it would like clip their wings, basically, crippling them for a time or killing them outright. So these things are designed to trap onto them. There are two ways you can go about this. Now, you only have one arm. In order for you to be able to physically do this effectively, you would have to roll a high sleight of hand check in order to like move, like kind of like move the actual clips off. The other approach that someone can take is a medicine check if they want to attempt to really like not just finesse their way off of it, but to make sure that there is like a medical procedure to removing these things, like really taking their time. For you, even on a high, like if you succeed the actual check, which, yeah, it's like it's pretty difficult for yourself. You would still have to spend at least 2 full turns to get this done.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll relay kind of that information, like if anybody wants to try to remove them or pick the locks. I have good sleight of hand, but I don't know if I should risk it. Yeah, sure. I'll try to sleight of hand it.
Okay. The DC on this, I'm going to write this down for myself. Okay, written it down.
It's a natural 1. I get to re-roll it.
Oh.
Not much better. That's gonna be 10 total.
Okay, you attempt to pull off the clips on these things, and you start to peel off Erwin's skin more in the process. Like, and he takes a point of damage off that.
I'm sorry, one arm. I'm trying. I guess, can I just like remove his before
Yeah,
I
you-
end my turn? Can that be the last part of my turn?
Yeah. Oh. You know, you don't really have to, if you're trying to do something like that, maybe get somebody else to help out in the, how's my wife? Where is she? Danica! He's gonna try to scoot himself out. Okay, Sly, it's your turn.
After it says after casting a haste spell, I'm like out for a turn
Not
because
after,
of
but at
lethargy.
the end of, it's at the end of the
It's
spell.
at the end of the spell. Yeah, at the end
and
of the
how
spell,
many turns have been since you cast? It's been
the
3.
target can't move. Yeah, when the spell ends, the target can't move or take actions until after its next turn, as a wave of lethargy sweeps over it.
I think currently you're now at your 4th round of this, and it lasts for a full minute. So you basically have another 6 rounds of haste.
Oh, I do? Even if I come out of my rage and stuff? Dang.
But yeah, haste is still up on you.
Oh, cool. I'll just start darting around looking for people. I don't know. I'll go around to all the basically go check in on Danica and all the other Martikovs.
Sounds good. You're gonna have to make the same investigation check. Or wait, Eren informed everybody, so you can choose a medicine or a sleight of hand check if you want to try to help anybody out.
I will do. Oh wait, no, it's on a saving throw. Dang.
Difficulty is changed for you if you want to attempt.
Oh, because he has 2 arms.
Yeah.
Ableism.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it's like the fact that these vampires were not considerate towards one-armed people when they made these traps meant to cripple an entire family and
You know, it
split
just
their
says
wings if
more-
they tried to turn into birds.
I'm just saying,
It's-
people with 1 arm can do everything that people with 2
I'm
arms can do.
sorry.
It says
the
more about our
vampires.
society than anything, and that's the real shame.
I'm sorry that the vampires, you know what? I'm going to go like Jigsaw and say, hey man, I know that you're making these torture devices to maybe like hurt some folk, but maybe, consider the fact that if the person's like in a wheelchair or something, that they should have a little bit of a considerate attempt. I'm going to let them know that.
Mhm.
And Strahd going to sit down later. Oh, wait, I am Strahd in this case. So I'm going to talk to myself and we're going to hash it out.
You know what?
In the
Aaron's gonna
meantime-
sit down with Strahd about this later.
Oh my
Yeah. In the meantime, Sly, what you doing?
I guess I don't know, try to help Danica
Somebody.
or whoever else is around.
All right.
How
you wanna
many are
help out
there? Yeah, I'll help Danica. Sleight of
Alright.
hand. Fuck, that's a 5.
Okay. Danica has not been wounded at this point. You basically
Now she is.
come out of your rage, and your rage is like you're still in that berserker mentality. You've unlocked the path of the berserker. So you rush over to Danica and try to tear off the silver chain on her. She's like, ow, 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 ow. Yeah, that didn't work. She's gonna take 2 points of damage off that.
Oof.
Maybe we should help each other instead of just trying.
Everyone's like,
To
Danica,
tear
what?
these things up.
Get your hands off my wife, you beast! And it's gonna
Maybe
run down.
the 2 barbarians shouldn't be the one trying to finesse these off.
We're still
Or
in
mostly
combat.
maybe the 1-armed guy.
So the vampire spawn get their turn to regenerate, and they are running out.
Oh?
Oh yeah, they still get their turn. They're running. All right.
Were they close
so
by? Were we? Oh, I
Yeah, they
could've
just
They
done-
ran out the
the
door.
They ran out the door. They're still.
I thought they were gone, and that's why we were just sitting talking with them.
Nah, son. Okay, now we go back to Kari.
Oh,
Kari's
what?
got a medicine check. So Kari's gonna actually come over to Danica and be like, Sly, I'm gonna take care of this, okay? You go see where they're going, and is going to rush over, medicine check. Oh, it's a good thing she is proficient. Let's see what that is. Oh, that's a 12. It's not good enough, but it's not too bad. She does deal a point of damage, but she's gonna try to figure this out. Cause yeah, she's all but useless without her spells. So Danica does take a point of damage as she's trying to work this through. Wystera, it's your turn.
All right. So Mastiff, just how's that Mastiff?
Oh, it's gone. You absorbed it
is-
into your sword. You killed it. Yeah.
It is fully gone. Okay, I wasn't sure if it sort of disappeared and blah 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 blah. Okay.
It did
So
disappear and then blah 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 blah. There was a lot of disappearing. Blah blah.
okay, I didn't know if in this I never know if disappear means death around here. Okay.
That's
Um
a fair thing.
yeah. Find your dice app. You bonehead. Okay, here it is. All right. And I can't see anyone to attack because of the fog cloud.
Not in terms of this room. You'd have to come out of the room.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna what if I run my 30 feet? What does that give me?
Well, if you step 5 feet, you'll be able to actually see what's out in the hallway.
Oh, cool. I'd like to step 5 feet, please.
Awesome. You step 5 feet out in the hallway. Okay, so you can see there's the spiral staircase to your left. You also see there's an alcove standing there with like a decorated like kind of like statue, and it's like got some wedding stuff on it. Coming down this way in the hall, you can see that there is the large chamber across from you. And down at the base of the stairs, you see the Triton beginning to run around the corner. And you see the gnome and the dwarf being able, like, starting to sprint up the steps. They're both kind of equidistant. Well, actually, the dwarf is behind because it had to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, or 50 because it only has 50 feet of movement. So it's only about here. The gnome has the same kind of thing, but it dashed the entire time before. So it's 50, about there. And then it went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So it's getting right to the base of the stairs. The Triton is looping that corner. So yeah, you see these 3 vampires right there.
Okay. And I'm assuming since you didn't say anything, none of them are undercover. I can see all of them.
Yeah, you can see all of them right now. The Triton has a little cover just because it's rounded the corner. You'd have to move a little deeper to fully see it.
Okay. So if I how many feet do you want me to move to fully see the Triton?
Yeah, if you want to move literally another, like, if you move another 10 feet, so you'd basically go another diagonal spot to be 15 feet of movement, you will see it.
Okay. How much, I'm sorry, how much am I allowed to ask how much damage the Triton has taken? Like lots or a little or?
None, really.
None,
Like,
that's what I thought. Um, yeah, no, I think I need to continue on with this. So I'm going to just have me move as much as you need to. I want to Eldritch Blast the gnome.
yeah, you can see the gnome from here. If you wanted to shoot from this position, you're welcome to.
Yeah, I'm going to take 2 shots at that gnome.
Okay.
And see if we can finish this ridiculousness. Okay, let me get rid of the screen. Sorry, because I have to have the screen not here so I can see all my shit on my... Okay. Get rid of Sword of Murado. Get back to Eldritch. All right. First attack is a dirty 20 to
That
hit.
hits.
Right. And then a D10. Where's my... Right, just want to what is that? Yes, invoking Yes, agonizing blast. Which I still have. Yes, okay. So 1d10 roll. Wow, you can actually cock this app with rolling app. Kate, again,
Okay. Interesting.
that's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Okay, that is 6 plus 5 is 11. So 11 damage.
11 damage on the first beam. On
Yep.
the last blast. First blast. Okay. You got another one?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead and
And
make
this
that.
one is, oh yeah, baby, 25 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
And d10, roll 5 plus 5, 10 damage.
Oh, 10 damage. Okay. You fire one blast, and you see it cripple down, like cripple the gnome down on its foot, and fire another one. These like blades, these purplish blades shooting through it, and it's like, ah. As it turns back, its hideous face towards you, and it's trying to sprint up the stairs. Okay.
And I'll with my just to end, I'd like to move. How far can I move without being adjacent to the Triton? Or any of them?
You can move 5, 10, or 15, 20, 25, 30. You would just get it into the hall here, the great entry.
Okay, and I can't move 30 because I think I moved. You moved me 5 or 10 to start?
You move 5. You can move 30 if you want to.
Okay. Oh yeah, okay. I thought I only had 30 feet.
Yeah, you have 30 feet. You
Oh, okay.
you move 5, so you have 25 left.
25. Yes, that's what I mean.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay, I'll move the 25 then, please.
Okay, you run. As soon as you cross this threshold into the
Oh
entry.
shit.
You've fallen for my little trap. Well, Wystera.
Doing so well with my Eldritch Blast. Brilliant move. Then I had to fucking
Then
run.
you had to go and move yourself a little bit closer. Well, if it's any consolation, I love how I just get to be full villain.
Yeah, just keep going, Liam. You're doing great.
If it's any consolation, you can see the Triton is making its way to a set of double doors. And I don't know where all of my little bases have gone. So I may have hooped myself. But no matter. Yeah. Jeez Louise, I gotta. This is a prime villain character.
It really, yeah, you got to save that one.
Yeah, everyone, get ready for YEG D&D, where Liam begins to speak in a terrible accent. Can we get back on the Kylah cam here for a second? Kylah, we gotta check in with you here. No mug in hand for myself, but you know what? I'm gonna do this with a mug in hand. Be respectful. Kylah, we gotta ask a question. This evil villain character right now, you gotta get your input here. What are you thinking? What are you thinking off the top? How's this? What do you think about this character coming to life?
I think the accent works quite well. You know, the lackluster maniacalness is really working for her.
Lackluster maniacalness.
Thank you. That's so very kind. I think that's very kind. But you know what? We're gonna take it.
Oh, just in. It's a hit. It's a hit.
It's a hit. Oh my gosh, we got a Twitter poll out. Is that what's going on?
And mugs with your logo to boot.
Oh man. I'd like to thank the Academy for all the work they do. They are the nicest of people, and I'm sorry to watch them burn. All right. Anyway, Wystera,
Yes.
notice as you enter the entryway, high above you be gargoyles that are featured up on the edges, standing over not the columns. Oh, that reminds me, there are some columns in this spot that I forgot to draw. I will do that now.
Kylah
there.
was right.
That one there. That one there. And that one there. There we go. That's some college
Deer.
right there.
Right there.
Right there. So these columns merge. And at the very high points of the entryway, all 8 gargoyles come to life.
Super. And go after Strahd.
Yeah, of course. Ah! They've been doing a sting operation this whole time.
Yes. They're undercover gargoyles.
Yes.
Sure of it.
Thank goodness you're here. We've been waiting for so long.
I'm gonna take you down, Strahd. Yeah.
Yeah, Strahd. Yeah, we're gonna fight him. Yeah. One of these is like a weird blue shark thing, which is cool. Never get to use my elemental thing. Great. So all 8 of these gargoyles come to life. And they are going to act later on. All right, that was fun. While I'm looking over this, I'm just gonna make sure I got my gargoyle card. During that, it's gonna go then to the Martico family. They're kind of in a tight spot. I think they're gonna try to help each other to try and break their own bonds here. So they're gonna be giving the help action to anyone who's trying to help them get their bonds off, because they can't really do it for each other without hurting. Well, actually, you know what? That's kind of stupid. So let's look at this. Stephania and Adrian are in a bad way. So is Erwin. So is Dag. Davian is going to go over to Adrian. He's going to try and help get his son's thing off. That's a natural 20.
Wow.
Adrian, like Davian just goes through the hurt, takes the point of damage, and immediately like clips it off, like no problem. Erwin, let's see. Actually, Danica is gonna be like, get off of me, get off of me, like moving off of Sly and Kari, and is gonna try to help remove it from Dag. Natural 18. Dag is safe. Yeah, he was pretty bad. Adrian was the worst. And then Davian. Who is it? Erwin or Erwin's going to try to help Stephania. Oh, so close to natural 20. It's a 14, but that's still enough to get one of them off. She still is halfway to getting fully freed. But okay. We go to the top of the round, and Eren, it is your turn.
I don't know. I feel like they're doing a pretty good job getting this shit off. Is Kari still planning on trying to help get some of these off?
Yeah, she's got a pretty high medicine.
Okay, then I'll just use the help action with Kari to give her advantage and just let her keep trying to help.
Okay, you're gonna have her try to help out Danica. Sounds good. All right. With that, I don't have the gargoyle card, so I'm gonna just quickly grab my book. I was not expecting the gargoyles to come out of this situation. Alrighty, well, let us begin the gargoyle turn, as I rolled a pretty high initiative for them. Here we are. So, the gargoyles, there are 4, and they are going to fly up into your face, Wystera. 4 of them fly to your face. The other ones are going to stand their positions for right now. As those 4 attack you, you are getting attacked many times. First one. Okay. Well, the first one is an 11 and
Nope.
a natural 20.
Super.
The second one is a 5
Nope.
and a dirty 20.
Yep.
The fourth one is a 15.
Yep.
And then I rolled a natural 1 and a natural 18. So you get hit 4 times and 1 is a crit. So let us roll for 2 bite attacks as 2 gargoyles bite you. Chomp chomp. You take 12 points of piercing damage. One of the claw attacks, the critical claw attack, deals 11 points of slashing damage. And then the last claw attack deals 3 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
You're still up. Okay, fantastic.
Yes, I am. Although I do need to do the math, but I believe I am. Yes.
All right, Sly, it's your turn.
Okay. Assuming Sly would have noticed Wystera running after the other.
Yes, the fog is beginning to clear up a little bit here. Yeah.
Okay, so I guess Sly would dart out too.
All right. You rush, and I
Right.
think your speed doubled, correct?
Yes.
Okay, you get 25 feet, and you see Vistra being attacked by 4 massive elemental creatures in the hallway, and then the vampires are running up the stairs. That is what you currently see.
Fuck. I'm not raging anymore. I think I'm gonna run up and help Wystera.
All right.
I'll go up
where-
to the right in front of the whale thing.
It's an elemental shark. It's a
Oh, okay, I
brine-
couldn't see the top one.
Rawr. I'm a shark. It's a land shark. Anyway. Got it. You're going to attack that shark.
Yeah, I'm attacking the shark.
Do it. Attack that shark
then-
gargoyle.
Yeah, I don't even know if my blood spear is gonna do much, but here we go. Let's see what happens. First attack is a 15 with my spear.
15? That hits.
Yeah. Okay, a 10.
That misses.
Okay. And a 10.
Shark, that one misses.
Okay, so it's just one hit. Do I don't have that +2 from Kari anymore, do I, for my AC?
Hey, yeah, you do.
I do?
Const-
Sick.
Concentration broken off of that.
Oh, awesome. That is 8 damage.
8 damage. That hits.
Okay.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, you stab that gargoyle right, and it chips through the entire wood. It's like you're churning right through butter with this thing.
Okay, cool. Hold on. Let me just see. Uno momento.
Love that movie.
Then I'm going to draw my short sword in my other hand.
Okay.
But I think, does that count as my bonus action?
I'll make that your bonus action, yes.
Okay. So that's all I can do.
Sounds good. Okay. On that, it goes then to the vampires. So Triton comes out the door, bursts through the door. As it does, there's a voice that says, "What are you doing? It's not ready yet." And then another set of doors opens, coming through, and you guys can hear, well, hear something there. The dwarf runs and it starts to crawl up the walls, beginning to move up the stairs. The gnome Wystera, you begin to see, moves to the stairs and is just run. They're steep, so they begin to run up and they get on their claws and begin to march. They get to the point where they are about to fully turn the corner. That's as far as they get. And with that, it's Kari's turn. Kari is going to take Eren's advantage to roll to help Danica. That's a natural 20. You're able to help this one out, Eren, seamlessly. Danica is safe. Right? And Kari is going to move from Danica over to Davian. And they're removing the gags right now from everybody too that they help save. So everyone is going to be okay. Okay, with that, it goes to you, Wystera.
All right. So as much as she wants to take care of that goddamn gnome, she's clearly got bigger issues now.
Well, you know, if you attack the gnome, you only have disadvantage on your rolls for range attacks.
But how? But don't I'm being swarmed by gargoyles, so
Yeah, you just have disadvantage for the range attacks. That's all you have
all right.
in your melee. You can still do melee stuff if you want. You can still do stuff with these gargoyles if you would like.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to pick the nearest gargoyle and go after it with. Are we male female gargoyles?
There's no. It's not like one of these gargoyles has the Michelangelo penis right now, and
Well, they could.
we're not. No, there's no gender on these elemental creatures.
No gender on these. Okay, well, I have to ask.
Of course, you always. Hey, you gotta ask, because if you don't ask, who's gonna know? You know.
Right,
Like that's
exactly.
what you gotta do. You gotta
All right.
ask.
I've got to ask. Okay, I'm going to yeah. Nah, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it. So pick a gargoyle, please, and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
That is still a disadvantage attack. Eldritch Blast is a range attack. You are always
Right.
at disadvantage when you use Eldritch Blast. It is a disadvantage attack.
Right, I see.
Yeah, does not matter.
Okay. All right. Okay, Sword of Morato then.
Alrighty. So yeah, you got a fire one on you. You got that shark one. You got a giant hulking rock mound. These are just the figures, and you got kind of this like genie with a sword thing.
Yeah, I like the fire one. I'm gonna take the shot at that.
Nice.
Okay, so back to not that one. Okay, back to this. That is a 21 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
I will move the Hexbane curse onto this guy.
You're able to move it?
I think I am, or am I not allowed to until the thing dies?
That's what I'm going to check right now.
Thank you.
'Cause I don't think you're able to.
Don't recall if it's like my elves thing. Can't move it till it dies.
The target is cursed for 1 minute. The curse ends early. If the target dies, you die or incapacitated. Until the curse ends, you can't use this feature again until you finish a short rest. You cannot move the curse.
Got it. Okay, 12 damage on that fire gargoyle.
12 damage. All right. It deals damage.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Goes right through, sticks through that. Yeah, the Shadow Blade goes through, and and you can hear the voice of Murado saying, "What is this? Is this a servant that we are fighting?"
I know it's all I can do.
Ah, this is not acceptable. With that, the Mardico family is once again the ones that are safe are going to try to get advantage. Davian, you're going to try to get him out. Natural 20. Man, his family loves each other, and I love it. Put Irwin out now. Oh, Irwin, they don't love Irwin as much. Stephanie, they're helping out. She is, well, she was half before, now she is safe. Irwin, yeah, not, I've never had a dice roll be more, poignant to giving a point. He takes 2 points of damage, and he's not not happy. Davian in the mix of this is looking at all of you. I'm gonna sit down for a second so you guys can see my face. Davian looks at all of you and says, you can hear commotion going on. He's like, "Well, I want to thank you all so much for trying to get us out of this situation. I will be very upset with you all after for not following my instructions specifically when I told you to come into this castle and try and lay my son to rest before. But right now we need to try to get out of here. But we can't go down that hallway. We need to find a way out." And that's what he's gonna say.
Thanks, Davian. Appreciate your input.
All right. So with that, it goes back to Eren.
All right. I agree. We got to get you guys out of here. You're not in good shape. If we can't go down the hallway, where do we go?
He looks out. He's like, "Well, there is a set of stairs. We could go down that." He looks down. There's a spiral staircase across the hall. But it would be taking some time to reach it. But right now he's not sure. So he's like, "I don't know. I've never been inside the castle before. This is a bit of a maze. All of us need to try to figure this out together. Where should we go? I mean, you've been here before, right? You did come here. So where do you think would be the best place to go?"
This place is huge and there's weird it's hard to tell ever where the best place to go is, but
Well, think of
clearly
it.
if we can't go that way, we should just try to do the staircase.
All right. Well, all right. When you were here before with Elvir, where trying to find him? Where was it that we went? Like, do we have anywhere we should be looking for?
That's a good question. Been a while since we've been here. The way we got out here was through the fire shit.
The fire shit?
Sorry, that was like supposed to be an aside. So there was this weird.
That's such a funny thing to hear. That's such a funny thing to hear. The fire shit, as it's just described. I love that.
There's, I don't know. There was this weird spot where you could essentially just walk through fire and it would take you somewhere else. We got out of here that way. So
Okay.
I don't even exactly know. I don't know. I guess we just go back to the front door.
The front door. We can't go out through the front door.
Where else are we gonna go out?
I told you that we can't go out of the hallway, Eren!
That's true. I don't know. I'm flustered. A lot's going on.
Listen, we need to. You seem to know like some kind of fire shit. So maybe you can be the person to help guide us through this. But we need to go now.
Okay, well, we gotta go help Sly and Wystera because they are clearly going through something out there.
Well, we can't. I'm sorry. I have to protect my family. So I need to make sure that I can go through. If we're looking for some fire shit, give me some directions. Maybe tell me what it was. Tell me what was close by. Like what exactly?
I don't remember what was around. I just remember looking for Elvir and we couldn't find him, and we found the fire stuff. Okay, I can't do this right now. I have to go help my friends, and I'm gonna find out
Eren!
towards.
All right, you're going to rush out. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then you're going to dash out the door.
Yeah.
You can stop right next to Wystera, right next to the other creature.
And again, I'm gonna go, guys, we gotta get out of here.
As you're saying, as there are currently 4 swarming gargoyles right around. Guys, we got to get out of here.
Guys, we gotta get out of here. I'm like trying to get the gargoyles' attention and try to get them on me.
All right. You got it. Okay, great. So that goes to the gargoyle's turn. One's going to attack you, Eren. 2 will attack Wystera. And 1 will attack Sly. Wystera first. That's a 13 and a 14 on the die. That's going to hit. And then the other one is that's a Wystera for you. That's a 14 and a 15. I think the 15 hits, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Start with the 2 bites that hit. Take 7, 12 points of piercing damage. And then 3 points of slashing damage.
And I'm down.
Okay, Wystera is knocked out.
Hold on.
2 right there. Eren,
Hold on.
does a 16 hit you?
No.
Great. Sly, does an 18 hit you?
Yeah, just now.
Okay, you get hit both times then. You take, and this is halved. Oh, wow. You take 8 points of piercing and slashing damage. That's just total.
Yeah.
I halved it.
8K.
Oh, that's nice. Nice roll. Good job, Liam. Okay, now Slide to your turn. The other gargoyles are just kind of watching right now. Your turn.
Okay. I'm going down with the haste after.
You're currently, as far as I can tell, you're at round 6 with the haste.
Okay.
And it lasts for a minute, so you have 10 full rounds. So you have basically, after this,
okay.
like 3 more rounds basically until it's gone.
Okay, I will. What would I need to do to stabilize Wystera?
You need to make a medicine check, and that would be your action.
I could use one of my actions for that, and then I can still get an action attack and a bonus action. I'm gonna try and stabilize Wystera.
All right, go ahead and do that.
Thank you.
Fuck. 6.
Nope.
Damn it.
Thanks for
Okay,
trying.
well, I'll use my other action to attack the guy in front of me.
All right, sounds good.
God. 15.
That hits.
Okay, and then I'm using my bonus action to use my short sword. Another 15.
That hits.
Okay, first one.
First attack with spear, and the other one is not.
7. 7 damage with the spear, 6 damage with my short sword. So 13
Okay.
damage total.
Okay, it's gonna be 10 because it's reducing the short sword damage. Fantastic.
Reducing.
Yeah, it's resistant. So
Mm.
yeah, the sword just kind of chips off of it. Okay, with that, the vampires all escape. They run away. Disappearing into the castle. As that happens, Cyrus Bellevue steps through the door, kind of hunching through. What's happening? Hey! As these gargoyles are like surrounding them, you see as he steps through the door, and he's just immediately like, "Come on now! You're not supposed to be disturbing the master's finer guardians!" He's not that big, it's just that big. You're not supposed to. Yes, you've disturbed the gargoyles. All right. So, great. It's Kari's turn. Kari is going to. Kari wasn't with you guys when she escaped before, so Kari doesn't know anything. She's gonna try something. Okay, she doesn't have anything there. Kari spent her action doing that. She's gonna walk up. She's gonna lay on hands. She's gonna do that for these people. And I'm just gonna do a full-on, like, she can go on to a couple people. I'm gonna say she's gonna just go to. Who's she gonna go to? She'll go to somebody. While she's picking, Eren, it is your turn. Oh wait, Erwin needs to get freed still. Do that. Okay, he's free now.
All right, I'm gonna say, Sly, we gotta get out of here, and I'm gonna try to pick Wystera up over my shoulders and start getting out of here.
Okay, you're gonna take 2 attacks of opportunity.
That's totally okay.
Great. 16 and less than a 16.
Neither of those hit.
Go ahead and make an athletics check just to see how much Wystera is impeding you.
24.
You're good. You're fine. Okay. This is like going way back to when you were like taking care of that guy's fucking saddle. Okay. So you go 5, 10. Now where are you going?
I'm going back, I guess, towards the room and just saying, are we getting out of here or not?
Got it. That's your movement to start screaming at everyone. You see Kari is currently helping get Erwin off the chain. She's just like, Eren, we're just trying to get up. We're busy. We're gonna be fucking going. Tosses the silver thing off to the tosses the silver trap to the
Why
side.
are you yelling at me? Davian said he needed to get out of here.
We're trying to find a way out. This is, I can't believe you all survived this place. Trying to go through. Yeah, so where are you dashing to? You got a dash action left for yourself, or you can do anything else. There's the spiral staircase down behind you. And then there's the room, the organ room, and then there's all the fucking gargoyles.
I'm just gonna say, all right, well, I'm gonna take Wystera, start heading towards the staircase, and start heading towards the staircase.
Okay. You get up. You have a choice at your next turn to decide if you're going to go up or down. So that goes to the gargoyles. Well, Sly's the only one that's here. So they're not passing the threshold. So the one of them stays back actually right now. 3 of them are going to attack you though, Sly. 14 to hit.
Nope.
20 to hit, non-natural.
Yep.
and 17 to hit.
That ties.
Okay, you're only going to get hit twice.
Okay.
You take 2 points of slashing damage, and you take 3 points of piercing damage.
Yep.
Okay. It is now your turn. Oh, I should have said, you took so much damage, now it is your turn.
Okay. Okay, I am going to swing again at. I'm gonna use my blood spear. Take a swing at the shark again.
Okay.
Fuck me, it's a nat 1.
Nope.
Yeah. Extra attack, I'll do it again. No, that's not gonna do it either. That's a 12.
Nope.
Okay, with haste, I'm gonna use my extra action to disengage,
Got it.
and I'll run back into the room.
You're running back all the way into the room. All right.
Yeah, I can do
You
that.
see
Okay.
Eren is making his way down to the spiral staircase, and you come back to the room with everybody else.
Okay, I'll try and just link up with the group.
All right, sounds good. You have 3 more turns of haste. So, with this, Elvir, it goes to Kari. Kari's gonna rush up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonna kind of run across the corner. And she's gonna ready her action. To see if anything comes through. Oh wait, she's not gonna ready her action. She's gonna lay on hands. She's gonna lay on hands Adrian, who's in the room. So she's gonna have cast him for 10. She's gonna use 10 of her things to get him up. Okay. All right. That goes to them. Wystera, I need you to roll a non-lethal death save.
All right. I will do so. Are you kidding me?
What'd you roll?
18.
Okay, that's one success. Going to the Mardicoves. All of them turn into their ravens, except for Davian. All of them turn and they fly out of the room. They rush out of the room. Erwin, Danica, Dag, Stephanie, and Adrian. All of them burst and fly, and they start to hover around you, Eren. Their full movement, let's just see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay, so they have to dash to get into this hall. They all run. Davian is about to revert. He goes over to you, Sly, and he says, "Do you remember anything about where you were the last time there was a thing of fire for your people? Do you remember at all? Do you remember?"
We if you I can't remember where it is. If you find a large fireplace and throw the the indigo powder. It should take you to the abbot's place. But we dealt with him. You don't have to worry about him being there anymore. But that should take you there, and that'll get you out of here. But I can't
Okay.
remember where in this castle it is.
All right, so we still need
But
to find
in-
that. We know that
Yeah,
there's
but
like
indigo.
All right, fantastic. And he's going to turn into a raven and going to start to join his family. Okay, it goes back to you, Eren. Up or down, and the ravens are going to follow you.
Oh, great! I'm in charge.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I'm gonna start going here. 1 through 10, I'm going down. 1 through 20, I'm going up.
That's
Rolling
a good
up.
way to. Okay, that's a good way to determine this.
Yep.
Alrighty, you guys are going up through the castle to escape. All the birds are going to start following you as you start going up. Okay. Let's see here. Sly. What are you doing?
Are we not going with the group?
Yeah, you're gonna go
Or are we
rush
not
up?
traveling? I thought we were going together with the group. Yeah.
You got it. You sprint down, you catch up with the group, and you actually you can run up right past and get right behind Eren and start going. You got 2 more rounds of this. I want you guys to determine who your group leader is gonna be between the two of you. Who is it gonna be? Sly or is it gonna be Eren?
Pretty soon I'm not gonna be able to do anything for a turn, so I think it should be you.
Sure.
All right,
Okay.
Eren. You're gonna be the group leader as you escort the Murdico family.
Let's go.
Castle Strahd. Wystera, I need you to make one more non-lethal death save.
Yes, sir. 17. Ugh!
Just for
Nice.
my own sake here, Wystera, go ahead and roll one more time, and we're gonna see if
Got
if this happens.
8.
17,
Ah.
8. Okay, so we're still gonna be rolling this later on, but it's good to know. Keep track of this for yourself.
Yep.
So with that, Davian gets to become a bird. And he's going to fly, but we are going to make a quick roll here as Davian flies out. Ho, 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 ho. Davian turns into a bird, and as he's going, a silver bolt from a crossbow flies underneath, and he dodges over top of it. He catches the bolt and he tosses it away, and he flies through the hallway and follows you guys going up. As Cyrus is like limping and holding up a crossbow, going, tucks it underneath his jacket.
Huh.
All right, you lot, get back up in your spot, get the rafters, get going, as he starts walking and talking to all of these elemental gargoyles. All of them turn and begin to fly up. Actually, no. No. They don't listen to Cyrus. Like, get out, you lot, get out. They all just kind of stare down at him, these menacing, towering elemental beings. And as he's shooing them, he's like, come on, you deaf or something, move through. There's a sound. Not the sound of footsteps, but a voice. Cyrus, please. Cyrus turns to look up at the staircase, bows his head down, turns back. Return now, guardians. You've done your job. Flowing over the stairs, the gargoyles go back into their places. long-caped Count of Castle Ravenloft makes his way down the steps. Well, Cyrus, I must say, I am rather surprised to see this outcome. Master, I'm sorry. I thought that this new Elvir she is trashy, where half-breeded hybrid spawn was gonna be something worthwhile. He's nothing but a I failed at it. They got away. Strahd just simply says, "Fine. I hope they can find their way safely to their bed." What? Now, what do we do with this one? He turns to face the main entrance, and standing there is a tattered shirted, like torn pants standing, gruff-looking, harried individual right at the front door. And standing is an individual that none of you are familiar with, but I've kind of seen mentioned. Her name is Kuril. And Strahd speaks to Kuril. I must say I'm rather unimpressed with your decor at this rather festive event. I would come dressed up for one of your posh little parties another time count, but for now, I brought this one in. Walking in is a full werewolf carrying a unconscious bird over their shoulder. Can you get the Kylah cam on for a second? Squally, remind me, did you roll death saves for yourself at the end of our last session?
Sure didn't.
Okay, I want you to roll just non-lethal death saves here.
Ugh. I have my stuff on the other table. $13.
One success. Keep going.
Another one?
Oh yeah, you've been traveling across, you've been traveling from Barovia to Castle Ravenloft right now. We gotta see if you're conscious.
D20. D20. Is that a good thing?
Oh yeah. So that means because it's non-lethal, you are conscious. And you have 1 hit point.
Cool.
Now, it's like, it looks rather mangled. Are you sure he's breathing? Yes, we're sure he's breathing. We wouldn't bring him otherwise. What do you want to do with this one? Bring him with me. We must get him ready. Goes over and you can feel a carving sharp fingernail across your beak, Squally, as you see through your eyes a little slit, light blue aura emanating from them. Roll something here. Yes. We're going to have to get him ready. And I think you can put him on his feet. What are you talking about? And simply put, I think that you and your soldiers have done rather well at retrieving this one, but you have also failed to retrieve the others, so I'm going to say that you should leave this one with me and put him on his feet, as I'm certain he can walk for himself. Isn't that right, Squally?
Squally just gulps.
Go on and put him down, for I wear you as a housecoat. The wolf throws Squally on the ground. Walks away. And then the Kira walks up and says, "Keep talking to my soldiers like that, my kin, and we'll be sure to tear this castle apart." And Strahd simply looks at him and says, "Well, you can return then tomorrow with all of your little pack mates, if you so choose. And then whichever of you survives being burned alive, I will be certain to turn them all into nice rugs, so you can make my feet grace this hard and cold stone that will stand here for centuries, long after you are gone." And Kirill turns, spits on the ground, and he walks out. Strahd turns to you, Squally. "Well, it appears your friends have fluttered off somewhere. But there's no reason you and I can't enjoy ourselves. So please, come with me, Squally."
Pardon me, but it was my understanding they were at your reception.
Come with me now.
Okay.
We'll talk. You hear a hard and heavy pulsing heart beat through, shaking you to your core. And you follow Strahd, taking you somewhere into the castle. You don't know where. And we're going to find out next session.
Yeah.
My attempt to avoid him literally just brought me closer to him. Great.
Funny how that happened.
sucks.
Well.
All
Well
things
done,
considered.
everyone. Straight up, really well done. Kylah, as a huge salute to you for joining us during the session. I'm giving you an inspiration die as well for sitting around on here. Huge shout out to you for sticking around with this one. Yeah, go ahead and give yourself an inspiration die that you can use for our next session, or when it's coming up. Everybody, great job tonight. This was a big, hefty one. Glad we were able to get through this little combat. And it's going to get bigger next time. So we will see you guys next time in Castle Ravenloft very soon. Take care.